Hey, there's a house right there. Say it. Steph. Go right. What have you got?
Jukes. I see someone, but I don't think they're alive.
They're counting on you. Against all odds, we've made it this far. But we both know that the old ways aren't going to work this time. This journey has changed us, changed you. But it's not over yet. You need the right tools for the job.
Trollord Games. Join the fray.
224-76-1195.
We are live.
1-3.
3. I mean, that's probably somebody's.
Are we live?
We're live.
All right, good deal. Perfect timing. That's right, Sparky. It's always perfect timing. Let me refresh this crap. We're going to dive right into it.
A troll is never late.
Troll is never late. All right, so
Because I don't know what
quick
time
recap.
is.
I'm going to do it because I'm going to have to turn that overhead on. It's too much glare. Quick recap, and I'm going to do it. Normally, I let players do it, but because we're in the middle of the fracas, and I want to dive right into it.
Oh God, yeah.
I want to catch everyone up. All right, so for those of you just joining us, our 5 characters have moved north of Willowbreak. They're about a 10-hour by foot journey north of the town of Willowbreak. They came to a small river where called Rachel's Run, and this river was held on the other side by a group of hobgoblins. They killed a scouting party, but there's a good 15, 16, maybe 17 hobs on the other side of the river. They had just loaded some crossbows, fired a couple of heavy crossbows at you all. Jeremy, the rogue, fled down the path, and the ranger followed him, fleeing down the path as well. However,
Fleeing down the path.
leaving the monk and Davis is a barbarian, and Peter, you're a fighter, right?
Yep.
Yep, kind of huddles together behind some trees, hiding from the heavy crossbow. Now, before we dive into what you guys are going to do tonight, or however you're going to play this out, Chuck, I want you to go ahead and introduce the stream, and Grace, I want you to tell everybody what everybody has, so we don't interrupt the combat flow as it pops up. So, Chuck, take it away.
Sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that.
Fuck no.
We're here to play some Castles and Crusades everybody tonight. Actual play. Tonight's episode is Blood and Water. I don't know, but I sure as hell don't like the sounds of it.
This is a problem of our own construction. I would like to note
That is,
we've
well,
elected to do this.
Yes, we have. So there is a giveaway going on. If you want to join in on the giveaway, just give us a follow over here at twitch.tv/Trollord Games, and then give us a follow, and then give us an Export Sport raffle to get in the drawing. We can't do it on other platforms, unfortunately, but you're welcome to come over and do it, and then go somewhere else, then come get your code in Discord. We'll be on for probably about 2 to 2.5 hours, so sit back and enjoy. Grace, take it away.
Thanks, Chuck. Here's the So, hey,
The weather.
if you wanna influence the game, boy, do I have some good news for you. You can redeem channel points to offer us +1s to any of our rolls. All you have to do is redeem it with your channel points and then let us know in chat who you want the +1 to go to. These are also called boons. Or if you want to really help us out in more ways than one, every $5 spent on the channel, so whether it's your own continued subscription to the channel or gifting subs to others, every $5 is a reroll, a free reroll for any one of the players or the GM.
Sweet. Thank you, Sparky.
No.
Thank you very much,
No.
Sparky.
No. He lived Saturday. No. I remember that.
Make a note of that.
Yep.
Another
Make a note of that,
reroll for
Grace.
Chuck.
Yep.
Just adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. The wolf alone is carrying right now because Chuck, you had 0. All right. Here's where everyone's at. Jeremy, you have 2 +1s and 3 rerolls. I have 3 +1s and 4 rerolls. Chuck, you have 1 +1 now and 6 rerolls.
Holy shit.
Peter, I know you got to use them. Peter, you have 1 +1 and 4 rerolls. Davis, you have 1 +1 and 1 reroll. And Steve, you have 2 +1s and 2 rerolls.
All right.
Back to you, Steve.
There you go. All right, just to let everyone know, I had my granddaughter make all the campaign notes. I'm going to follow this to the letter.
Let's do it.
That-
Excellent. Fantastic.
that is probably about what's fixing to happen.
Hey, she's a budding cartographer. She's gonna be making
That's
maps.
right.
Yeah.
Jeremy, Chuck, as you guys are running down the path, you see this chicken run past you. No, I'm kidding. You don't see the chicken.
We run faster. Fuck this.
All right, so you guys left off. It's I think it was mid-morning, if I recall correctly. You guys had just come out of a late night sleep in
Yes.
the rain. You were bedraggled. You attacked 4 hobgoblins on the south side of the river. You overran them relatively quickly, then realized there were more hobgoblins on the other side of the river. With they had clearly they were in the process of finishing up some canoes when they dropped and started firing. 2 heavy crossbowmen got behind heavy iron shields. Heavy crossbowmen got behind them, lobbed a couple of bolts at you guys. At which point, Jeremy, what's the character's name? Jonic and Larian. Jonic and Larian retreated, falling back down the path. I think moving relatively quickly. If I remember, Larian, you were on the path, and Jonic, you were just kind of in the tree line between the path and the trees themselves, kind of weaving your way, getting a little cover out of that. And the rest of you guys, the 3 of you had bunched up behind this tree, maybe about 180 feet from where the hobgoblins are, with the river between both of you. River's moving pretty quickly, and it's a little bit frothy in front of you guys. You can see the rope bridge there, but the stones, you recall, there are large stones in the river that you kind of hop from one to the other, and then there's a rope that you hung on to just to give you a little bit of extra whatever. The rope is still there, but the stones are underneath the water. And then, of course, you've got the Powder River. Rachel's Run spills right into the Powder River, which is immediately to your right, and just, heads off down south. So I want to start first. It's mid-morning. It's very, very overcast. Everything is soaking wet. The ground is wet. Trees are wet. You've still got water kind of dripping down from the evening's rain, and it promises to mist or shower, at the very least, one of those things today, probably before the noon meal. So, Jonic, yes, Chuck?
Oh, I was
Chuck,
waving
question?
at Chris. Sorry. You're good.
Jonic, I want to start with you. So you're kind of weaving down through. You've moved about 100 feet down the pathway. You can see the ranger catching up with you. What do you do? We don't have sound.
Oh,
I'm running as fast as I can move.
Okay, you're just booking it.
I don't think we crossed a river to get here, though. We just went
you
north up a road.
You're
I'm
correct.
just dead sprint for as long as I can physically handle it.
Okay.
South.
So you get on the path and just open up.
Yeah.
Nice. And Larry, you see the rogue in front of you. I mean, he's a human. It's daylight. He can see. Path is open. Willowbreak Way is a pretty simple path. It's mostly grass and packed dirt. So he just starts sprinting. You gonna join him, Larry?
There's like 36 of them. Remember that.
yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm joining him. Yeah, I'm going on.
Okay, you guys are moving as fast as you
I
can.
can't let him
possibly
travel alone out through here. There's no way.
Wait, Jeremy, how many were there?
About
There's like more than
15.
30 of them. There's a ton.
There
Yeah,
were more than
There were
40.
There are about 15.
like 80 if I remember correctly.
Was it? I thought it was a whole division.
It was
Yeah.
7,000 hobgoblins.
No, it was a lot.
The number that I remember is 45.
The number is
I don't know how I got that.
45. 45 is the number. The number is
Does
45.
anyone have 55?
60.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I was thinking about 15
Look, we're not
to
gonna, we
17,
can't
which
do
you
a
mentioned
fucking
earlier.
head count, but I can look at them and see that there's a mess of guys.
No, he said that there was
I'm
at
gonna count
least
them out.
20 or more there. I
Maybe.
remember hearing him
All
say
down the
that.
trail.
Hey, Shane.
I bet 80. Sparky's in for 65. All right, so you guys are just booking it. You're moving as fast as you can down. And obviously, within another round or two, even the sounds behind you are dampened by both the water, the forest, everything behind you is just you can't hardly hear anything other than the blood coursing through your own ears and heart as you're just beating up a sweat. All right, so the rest of you guys, the 3 of you guys, are kind of huddled. As I recall correctly, there was a large tree. Wyatt was immediately behind the tree, and the barbarian, McGowan, and Ren were right there behind Wyatt. And one of the bolts had struck a tree to your left and kind of splintered it. And then the other bolt just kind of went wild. And then the Hobbs have stopped shooting, but you could hear them shouting. All of them are shouting, but one voice is kind of overriding the others. All right, so let's start with you. Ren, what's your immediate, what do you do?
We're taking these guys for a ride. I'm going to sprint. I'm sprinting back down the path the way that Jonic and Larian went,
Okay, so you just turn and start running?
gesturing to McGowan and Wyatt. This way, let's go.
All right.
Well, which way? How did you do it again?
It's the
I pick a
wrong way.
direction. I start running.
I knew she'd do it. I knew you would. I knew you would do it again. That's awesome.
McGowan?
All right. As soon as Ren says that, at the same time, I'm peeking around the tree. I don't fucking peek around. I just look around the freaking tree. Hold my head out.
Peek.
I want to gauge what's in front of me.
And you want to see what's in front of you. All right. So you got about 10 feet of forest immediately in front of you, and then it opens up into a broad clearing that's about 40 feet wide, and that's where you slew the other hobgoblins, right? You slew one of them. The other tree. So you got 40 feet, and then you got the river, which is roughly 100 feet wide or so, kind of frothy. And then on the other side, you see this mound of hobgoblins. Immediately, you see two have large iron shields in front of them, and they've kind of grounded the shields in the mud and just ducked behind them. And behind those two are two more hobgoblins with heavy crossbows, and then another dozen or so hobs behind those. But you can see one that's slightly larger, stands about 6-7 inches above the other ones, and he's pulled a whip out, and he's whipping his troops left and right, trying to get them to quiet down.
They're worse
Okay, okay, remember I picked up that body, one of the hobgoblin bodies, and used it on my
Yes.
back?
Yes.
Okay, and I dropped it at the tree?
Yeah, it probably had the tree line, probably.
Okay.
Oh, and I gave you your spear back, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Sorry.
Well,
yeah,
assume that you dropped the spear next to him. And
I had the
said-
glaive in one hand and the spear in the other, and I think I gave McGowan his spear back.
Okay, okay.
So-
if not, I'll throw a rock at Ren and get her attention.
I need to ask Jeremy a question real quick. Jeremy,
Give me my spear.
we were going to go straight to the canoes and just keep going, right? If I remember right? Is that what we were doing? Just going to go straight
Now
to the
you're
canoes.
10 hours away from the canoes. I want to be very clear on that.
Two things.
So
Okay,
we can sleep in a canoe.
Yeah, that is true.
How far are we from the camp site that we set up?
About
I don't
2
think-
hours.
I don't know that we would even know because there's nothing there. There'd be no.
A 2-hour walk?
Yeah, you guys were moving at a pretty brisk pace, but you weren't like double timing it. You know what I mean? I think that, so yeah, a few miles.
About 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles.
Give or take, yeah. That's where your traps are, I believe.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I look at I glance at the hobgoblin body. All right. What's he wearing?
Okay. While you're doing, so you look around the tree, you look down, you kind of pick up your spear, look at the thing. Now, before we continue with you, Wyatt, what are you doing? The monk takes off. The barbarian is assessing the battlefield.
Well, I suggest that we can do a fighting retreat. If any of them catch up to us, we can stop and fight, but otherwise we need to go backwards and preferably using all of this forest for cover while we're at it.
I'm not seeing the strategy. Anyway, go ahead.
Wyatt is not an idiot. He's, quite the little tactician when he needs to be.
All right, so a full round has now passed. You two have still standing at the tree. Ren is now rapidly disappearing down the path.
Well, I suggest we book it for now and then make sure we're all in one spot.
Well, the barbarian hasn't booked it. So, David, to answer your question, the hob, and it doesn't take a round to assess.
Just a glance.
Yeah, you just glance at him. So while Wyatt is talking to you about the strategic, value of a fighting withdrawal, you're looking at this hob laying there. It's got a little bit of plate on it, mostly leather. It's all kind of woven together in this kind of haphazard way. A pretty thick short sword tucked into his belt. I think this guy had the glaive, and the glaive is laying out in the clearing.
Ren took the glaive.
Okay, Ren got a glaive, and he's got a couple of daggers stuck into his belt as well. Some heavy fur-lined boots on as well.
Is he wearing a helm or?
Yes, he's got a small helm with plate braces on the back, but it just covers it like a pot helm here, and he's woven something or nailed something to the back of riveted it to the back of the helm.
Is it metal or leather?
Metal.
Okay,
Metal.
I snagged that freaking helm.
Okay. When you do, it breaks the snap. You know what I mean? Just takes the snap right off. You got the helm.
That's fine. All right, I glance up again. Where's our dog? Where's your dog, Ren?
I had a sling.
It's not in the sling. So we're gonna do this real quick because the barbarian has been feeding that dog so much. He's made a very active role to do. I want you both to make a charisma check, and so let's see who comes out on top.
Oh no, who does the dog like more? Oh no. Ren is so awkward. That's a 4.
It's not good.
15, it's a non-prime, a 5.
There you go. Praise
Praise you.
Yeah, you're gonna use a reroll.
Is
Be
it
honest with
funnier if
yourself,
I just
come on.
keep it?
Mine's
Wait,
actually-
can I inquire about the nature of this roll? Is it like who's higher and that's who it goes with, or is it
Well,
does
actually-
it follow either of us?
That's a good point. So add your level to it, your 4, add your
That's a
level
5
and your
total.
charisma bonus.
5 total.
Is it a prime or not?
It's a secondary.
Davis, is yours a prime?
It's 8 secondary.
Okay, so Davis is so unless you do a
He doesn't
reroll.
really like either of you.
I think it makes more sense.
Yeah, no
for-
shit.
for it
He's
to be
with
a
us. He's
secondary.
running with us, Jeremy.
He's with Jonathan.
The dog knew it was good.
I'm going to find
I
a
think it makes
canoe.
more sense if it's with McGowan.
All right, so the dog. So you're not going to use a reroll? Is that what I'm doing?
No,
Okay, all right. So the dog.
I want the dog to live, but
The dog starts barking. It doesn't know what's going on. It sees everyone. It's pack scattering. It's just gained his pack like 3 days ago. So he sees it scattering.
Okay, I can't remember.
If
Anyone?
you're brave enough to attack the hobgoblins,
No. I'm brave enough to do that. I just don't know if I carried my shield with me or not.
I
you
would
get
assume.
this dog killed. I swear.
Man, that dog's got like 2
By
hit
all
points
that's
and an
holy.
AC 10. He doesn't stand a chance in hell.
I would
he
assume
doesn't.
that you have your shield slung on your back, dude.
Yeah, it's just a small wooden shield. I think that I brought it with me. If anyone can correct me, I think I did.
I will make a ruling. You have your shield.
Wait. What type of? Why do you have a shield?
I do, yeah.
What,
It's
how
a kind
big?
of one of those little arm things.
He took it from somebody. Hobgoblin.
I took it from the little
Hobbs.
bounty we got from something else at one point, and I modified it a bit.
Run, Wyatt. I'll draw them away. I'll whip my shield out, carry my, put the helmet on, carry the spear, and I charge out into the clearing.
All right, so you charge out in the clearing. Wyatt, what do you do?
Well, I had a really funny idea earlier. I'm going to see if I can go with it. I'm going to attempt to shout something very rude in Hobgoblin. I don't speak the language, but I probably overheard like some phrases from soldiers he grew up with.
So you're just
I'm
you're
gonna
just
make
hoping.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check or something to see if I can remember a phrase sort of insulting their parentage and comparing it to farm animals or something along those lines.
Okay, so you're just going to try to hackney together a language you don't speak to see.
Well,
you know,
The
give it a
only thing
shot.
he's heard is keep marching.
Yeah.
Steve,
Don't
everything is
drown.
possible in Castles and Crusades.
Anything is
I just
possible.
wanted to try
So,
something ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
trying to
So
get
there's
them.
no-
I'm trying to provoke them. Is the point?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no reason that you can't step
Just
out, do a
gesticulate.
charisma check. And they can probably hardly hear you to begin with. So you're just making whatever gestures
Yeah.
and rude commentary in whatever language. So give me a charisma check on that.
Oh, charisma check. Oh, this is going to be great. I rolled a 19.
Okay. All right. So you step out and you start gesticulating, yelling, whatever you think you can. Now, what you both see, and Davis, you see this very, very clearly. And at this point, I want to be clear that the rest of the party is now rounds away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. They're moving very, very quickly.
After that, I'm going to book it.
Okay. You're going to join them immediately after that.
Yeah.
So you're just going to shout it. Good enough. All right. Next round, you're turning
I'm trying to provoke them into being angry. So,
They're already angry, so you're golden there. Davis, you come running
We
forward.
courageously avenged the death of Matt, or whatever that guy's name was.
All right, Davis, you come running out, spear, shield in hand, helmet on. The first thing you notice, there's two things you notice. The leader is standing, that guy's a little bit bigger, with a whip, and he's kind of driven most of the hobs back towards their canoes, and they're picking up their canoes, all right? Except the four with the shieldmen and the two heavy crossbowmen, and he pivots, one of them must have said something, he pivots back around, and he points his whip at you, and he shouts, "Oh!" And then they just shoot a couple of bolts at you. So what is your armor class? I want to do
86.
initiative. Let's do what?
86.
That's a junk level stuff right there. First roll an initiative. If you win the initiative, you get a chance to dodge if you're so inclined and you're afraid of these little sticks they're throwing at you.
1.
You don't get a dodge. So they just unleash their bolts. So what's your AC?
10, 11, 12.
You never calculated.
Well, that's kind of weird, Dave. I just rolled 2 12s. So, so I mean, I rolled a 12. So you
How
get hit twice.
strange.
So you come moving forward, shield in hand, spear up, making this assessment, and even as you see the leader point, you can hear that very, very distinctive thud of both of the bolts, you know, exiting the crossbow. Of course, heavy bolts do a lot of damage. In total, you get it twice. Once just kind of grazes your side for a point of damage, and the other one goes right underneath your rib cage, pops out the backside of you for 9 points of damage. And that one you feel. The other one goes, you know, into the loamy earth at your feet, but this one
Damn it.
transfixes your body. Are you still alive?
No. Oh, wait. No. It says AC
Rick.
13.
13?
He may not
I
be.
get a +1 to hit on both, so they each got a 13 to hit.
But I think that's, yeah, okay. I think that's incorrect. I think it's 12 for this thing anyway.
Well, I got a 13 on each one. So if you have
But you forget his bravery bonus.
That's the bravery bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I charge around the tree with a shield and I'm charging forward. I get.
Wait, you've got a shield. Shouldn't that bring your AC up by 1 or 2?
Already did. I'm not
Calculated
wearing any
that.
armor.
Oh, that's right. You even took off your sheepskin.
Yeah, he came up there just bare bucked, ready to roll.
All right. So, are you -0? What are you?
0.
Okay, so both of the bolts hit you, knock the wind right out of you. You kind of stagger back. Wyatt, you shout, you're trying to provoke these guys into rage, and you see your comrade get shot twice, and he kind of staggers back. He's still kind of standing there. Davis, you going to fall down? Are you going to lean on your spear? What are you doing?
Shit.
You can feel the lifeblood ebbing from your from your body.
Well, I dropped the shield and the spear, and I lay down and started crawling back to the tree.
Do you run, Wyatt?
He's dead. You just saw him get shredded.
You see, he's crawling back into the tree line, wishing that his comrades were more courageous. Not
Get
kidding.
the dog. Get the dog and bring it back.
No. He chose to go this way. He made his bed. Now he gets to sleep in it. This is 100%
The dog
his fault.
didn't choose. The dog didn't choose.
Not the dog.
I want to point out that one of the
I
unsung
don't care about the dog.
one of
Hey,
the
Hey,
unsung
Ford,
duties
thank
of a
you.
castle keeper is to provoke.
Thank you, Rick.
characters into doing foolish
all for me.
things. All right,
That
Wyatt,
is-
Okay.
it's up to you. What are you doing?
How far away is he from me?
8 feet.
8 feet?
Yep.
I'm gonna
they're only turning around the
I'm gonna
tree.
try and pull him from behind. I'm gonna try and pull him back from behind the tree, and behind the tree at least.
All right, you run forward, grab it, and you can see they're reloading their crossbows. Of course, it takes 2 rounds to get a crossbow, a heavy reload. So you grab him, drag him back into the tree line through the brush and whatnot. Davis, you can, scraping a little bit, but he gets you up behind there. That bolt is firmly all the way through his body.
Did it pop out, or did it go
Now,
through? Or
one
just
is stuck in you. The one that did 9 is stuck into you, right underneath your rib cage,
Well, damn, this sucks.
and it's bleeding pretty good.
All right. Okay, at 0, you can't do anything now.
At
You
0,
can
you can move, you can talk, you can kind of
Yeah.
crawl, walk a little bit, but you're going to start hemorrhaging blood if the cleric doesn't get to you soon. You don't have a cleric?
Hey, Steve, in one of these backpats things, what do the bandages do?
So if you pull those bandages out immediately, which you're still within the range of doing that, you can get the bolt out and start bandaging them. But it's going to take you like 2 melee rounds to get the bolt out, and then you start patching them up.
So do they restore any kind of hit points?
And they do 1 to 2, and then you're going to make a wisdom check to do an extra third.
Oh, really?
I'm going to give that a try then.
All right, so you pull him back in there, get back under your cover. Dog starts barking. Ren, now you've moved far down the path at this point. No one is behind you. You don't see anyone in front of you. You're all alone, but you do hear your dog barking somewhere behind you. It's not moving.
Don't take the bait. Don't do it. He just said his goal is to tempt us into doing stupid stuff. It's not a real dog. It's
But
fake.
he's real to me.
It's a Bogart.
It's a Bogart.
None of the hobgoblins are gonna outrun a monk. I'm gonna run back for the dog.
All right, you pivot, starts running back. All right, Wyatt, you're just going to push that bolt out. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to try and carefully, sort of, it's stuck through his body.
All the way to the point sticking out the back.
Well, I'm going to snap off one end so the feathers don't rip him apart. And I'm going to pull the other end out the other end.
All right, you get it out.
and then start patching that up.
The blood is bright red, so it's no organs were punctured, the liver or kidney weren't punctured, so you can start patching him up. Now I'm going to assume, Jonic, now you've been running for about 5 or 6 melee rounds at this point.
Yeah.
Top speed, full charge, that's 120, feet? Yards? Is it yards or feet? Feet, isn't it? 120 feet around. So you're...
Isn't it 5 times your move or whatever?
Yeah, you're booking it. I mean, you're moving fast. And
I got that Con Prime too, so.
Right. So, I mean, you guys are at the top of your game, so you just keep moving. Nothing is behind you. You do not hear your comrades. You
I don't care. I don't care. I told them this was going to happen, and they said, "We don't care. We want to die." And I was like, every once in a while, I will spare a glance over my left shoulder toward the water, because I know they had boats. I saw boats.
Yep.
And if things get kind of nasty, I may, head off into the brush and try to disappear in there. Still trying to maintain as much speed as I can.
Gotcha. Larian, anything? Just running or anything else? Chuck?
I'm sorry. We've got a lot of subs coming in, so I was thinking, folks. What did you say?
I'm
This is
just
huge right
assume
now.
you're just running.
Yeah, we're going straight to the canoes. Then we're heading down south for about a day? You said 2 days on the river.
You got about an 8 mile or an 8
Yeah. We'll do that, and then we're gonna go on. Then. Yeah. At this point, I'm staying with him because it sounds like he's running in blind terror. He's going straight for Willowbrook, so I'm just with him.
Okay, so Peter, Wyatt, you roll him over, you pull that thing out, slap your bandages on them. So roll a d6. 1, 2, 3 is 1 hit point. 4, 5, 6 is 2 hit points.
6.
So you get 2 hit points back, David. So that puts you at 2. Staunches the wounds pretty good. Give me a wisdom check, Peter, to see if you get another point out of all that.
I'm back in the fray.
Nope.
All right, so you're at 2 hit points, David. You get him all patched up. You don't really hear much coming from the hobgoblins. It's just water at this point. About another round passes. Barbarian's catching his breath, dog's barking, and then Ren comes running back up the path. You see her.
I grab Wyatt by the shoulder and say, Wyatt, I should have thought this through a little bit better. Let's get out of here.
Now, my question is, Steve, can I see the goblins? What are they doing? Are they coming down the pass or are they getting on boats?
The fun has already begun. When you look up to look at the hobgoblins, you can see they pushed off from the shore in their canoes, and they're canoeing out into the river, heading downriver.
That's what I need to know. As long as they're not coming after me at this point, that's okay.
Interesting.
So there are still crossbow goblins
There's
behind the
4
shield?
still on the thing, and you see 3 canoes hit the water. And
So
Red, you see
they're
that
the-
too.
They're the only ones left?
There's 4 that you see on the bank, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not worried about that. We can use the tree cover to get down the road a bit.
Oh, sure. Yeah. They don't have a good shot.
Well, that's my plan. I'm gonna try and drag the idiot down behind the trees and retreat.
Okay, all right. Ren, you come running up. You see the blood all over the place. Barbarian patched up.
I'm gonna scoop up the dog first thing. I have my priorities straight, thank you.
The dog can run.
The dog can run faster than all of you.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Just to get it going, I'm gonna scoop it up at first, and then to McGowan and Wyatt, just sparing a look before taking off back the way of Jonic and Larian. Y'all good?
Excellent. Never been better.
That's all I needed to hear. And we're gone. And we leave.
You all start running down the river. Wyatt, you get him up, start moving down. All of you are in this long, spread out line.
Before we leave, I grab that one thick short sword out of that dude's scabbard and carry it with me.
pick that up. You've lost your shield and your spear. Those are laying out. Those are laying out in the clearing. But you do see, as you pull that short sword free of its scabbard, Davis, you see those 4 that remaining running and getting in another canoe.
Where's the one with the whip?
You do not see it.
It's in the canoe.
Yeah. All right.
Those
Yeah,
canoes,
there were two
Ryan,
other
you know,
There were
that-
2
those
other canoes, right?
yeah, those canoes are moving easily 5 times faster than you guys can move.
Are they going down the powder?
They're going down the power.
They're going to the stockade, obviously.
And you've got, you've got 10 hours of open country or of pathway before you get to the stockade that you're going to have to walk or run. You just know it.
Hey, Wyatt. Let's move south just for like 100 feet and then just turn back north.
And do what exactly? There's no
them.
boats.
We can avoid them real quick. They're setting up an ambush down there.
No, they're getting on boats and they're going south. They're not
know.
anywhere near here.
They're going to get ahead of us because we're heading south too.
Willow Break is south. Everyone is moving south at this point. Hobgoblins, party, everybody.
I
Sensible
whistle
people.
as loud as I can. Let's go see if we can at least catch Ren.
Yeah.
You start whistling.
Waddling down the road, grimacing in pain. Why did I do something so stupid?
All right. Indeterminate amount of time passes. You guys are just moving as fast as you can.
Not me.
Yeah, well, except Davis is not moving very fast at all.
I would have stopped at some point to check on the dog.
Well, the dog actually fights you pretty ferociously putting in that sling. It doesn't want to stay in that sling because it's
That's
pinned.
fair.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
all of it.
Then we don't mess with it.
Okay, so you let it go, and it just runs with you.
Yeah.
Because it just, it doesn't. It's actually at this point going to be reacting to you all's emotions more than the situation, because it's a dog and it's going to have forgotten that there's hobgoblins up there. Hobgoblins are gone. He doesn't care. So he's kind of responding to you. So you stop, get him out of the sling, start running again. Now you can run faster than your comrades. You know this, but they've got a good lead.
What are you
I would
wearing?
I'd like to say Ren would make a point to wait 10 or 15 minutes to see if anybody catches up.
Okay, so you stop, say 10 rounds later, and then you're gonna wait to see if the barbarian and Wyatt come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I need Larian and Jonic to make a spot check. It's gonna be a wisdom check. I'll add all of your crap to it.
We're what, 5th level now?
I think you're 17th level. That was it.
Dude,
This
I'm
was a-
trying to be serious, play a game here. You know, come on, you
This
jokes.
was, it was a passel of dragons in canoes coming down.
Some green dragons.
They're paddling. Anyway,
No. They're on a zeppelin. They refuse to fly. They just take zeppelins everywhere. Like that's too much.
oh, okay. That's going to give. That's going to be 17.
Is
On
it a
pipe.
prime?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it a prime?
Yeah.
I mean, Jeremy, what'd you get?
16 prime.
Oh,
All right, both of you spot it. You were kind of running neck and neck, and as I described earlier, the Willow Break, it's a small path, but it's an easy path to follow, and it follows the Powder River. It rarely gets more than 20 or 30 feet from the Powder itself, but there's a belt of trees between the path and the Powder, mostly low growth, small growth, because the river trees fall into the river all the time and all that mess. And you guys are running, and you've been running for a good long, 15 rounds at this point. You're a little winded, but you got a good pace going. And you see 3 canoes. They're hugging the other bank of the Powder, shoot by you guys, filled with hobgoblins.
No.
You wait at the hobgoblins. Hey, buddies.
No. How far away have we? How far have we went so far?
You've probably been running 15 minutes, 16, 17 minutes, something like that.
How much faster are they going?
Oh, easily 5 times faster than you. Easily. The current is very swift right now because of all the rain. It's even swifter because Rachel's run has spilled into the river here.
Sure.
So you've just got, you got some fast moving water. It's not particularly choppy. Like you
All
could dive in and probably swim it, you know, unless you were wearing armor or something ridiculous.
Something to think about.
to
Yeah,
get
right.
across.
Really? Who wears armor? I'll look over at Jonick and I'll say, Jonick, let's keep a sharp lookout. I'd say those hobs are probably going to make land way before they get to Willowbreak. Probably going to try to catch us down river here. So
You're saying all this while we're sprinting?
Yeah, because I'm going to point them out to you. Look over there. You know.
So it's more like,
Yeah.
want to make an ambush.
Well, I'm just going to make him be aware of it. That when we see them or where we think they're going to be, we might want to go ahead and hide.
No one believes it, Phantom. No one believes it.
It's a challenge.
Are they like mean mugging us as they're going by?
They probably don't.
No,
know
they don't.
us.
Are they like mad dogging us?
They probably don't even see you. They're
No.
moving very, very fast, and they're bent into their canoes. And all
How
their
many do
canoes are very
How many
rough.
do a canoe?
They're giving you a side
four,
eye.
four each in each canoe, and in the middle canoe, a relatively large hob.
3, right?
4 in each canoe. Yes, 3 canoes. Sorry. Yes.
There's 12. There's 12 of them, right there.
You keep running. You stop when you.
Target
How far are
practice.
they from me when I notice them?
Probably.
They're across the river,
10, 80, about,
We're
about
in the
100
river.
What'd you say,
They're growing.
Stephen?
They're in the river, not across the river.
But they,
On the far
they
end.
went on
But
the
they're
far
on
bank. They're
the far
hugging
bank,
the far
though.
bank.
So that's a good bit. They don't see us, but I'm just saying, you want to wait for
They
the rest of
are
them.
past you now as you guys are jogging and talking.
Right, I'll slow. Do I,
Yeah.
I look up the river? Are there more of them, or is that it?
That's all you see at the moment.
I watch the river.
Total width here is probably about 160 feet, give or take.
Yeah.
How far are we from the bridge?
What was that? About a day and a half, give or take. No. You should be about a half a day from the bridge because you're just at Rachel's house.
Just hit that and go down the other side.
You mean going back north?
Go north, cross the
Because
bridge.
there's more.
Means I gotta
hobgoblins.
spend another fucking day in these woods. But yeah,
You understand? We just saw 12 hobgoblins, which means there's probably about the same amount still up there.
what do you want me to do? There's a million everywhere.
What I'm saying is, we still
There's 762,000 hobgoblins in 4 square miles.
All I'm
And
saying
you're telling me that I'm choosing a direction that has hobgoblins in it? No shit.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is we need
While
to
they're
keep an
sitting
eye out
on the
for
trail
'em.
arguing, we catch up.
All right, do what you want. There's hobgoblins out there. I'm going to head south. I'm going to try to find out where they come because they're going to come on this side of the river before they get to Willowbrook. You can guarantee that. And if they don't, then we go back to Willowbrook and we have us a nail, or get in a canoe and keep going. I don't care. But they're going to land north of Willowbrook. You need to be ready for that. We need to be ready to hide and get past them. Me and you can do it. The other ones are probably already dead by now, is my guess. Especially that fool of a barbarian.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming they're all dead. Yeah, I have no reason to suspect
I
they're not all
mean,
dead.
did you see all those hobgoblins? We've got to be smart, that's all I'm saying. And then I'll turn and start heading south.
Keep running. Keep going south, both of you, or what do you do? Jeremy?
Just we not walk the super open fucking path.
Oh, absolutely. We stay closer to the river and the woods and move a little bit slower now. Because it's not going to do us any good. It's not going to do us any good to run.
The river and the woods are opposite sides of the path.
The woods are on either side of the river. The path goes through the woods. So we can choose to be on that side of the path, on the path.
Immediately to our left is the water.
Correct.
Yeah, you've got about, so you're on a path. Immediately to your left is about 10 to 15, 20 feet of forest. But it's young growth, because rivers move, so trees have trouble getting over. And then you got the river. But on your right is the Darkened Fold proper. It's called the Bolon Drops, I think, that goes for mile after mile. And there are no hobgoblins to the right.
That's true. But I also
Go back
don't-
to Elm.
I just don't want to get to, I just don't want to be in a position where we can't see them.
Bet you those paladins are gone. Let's go back to Elm.
Again, my friend, there
Shit
are
blows.
hobgoblins between us and Elm and every fucking thing else in the world.
The Darkened Fold is calling.
I would recommend that we just go down the path. We can stay. Once you stay on the other side, I'll stay on this side, and we'll watch for the enemies as we move down the path.
It's always hard mode with Steve.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
I mean, it doesn't matter what I say. There, it's no impact.
so you're both going to go south. I just need to hear it from both of you.
Killing me, Steven. Yes, you know what we're doing. Yes, you damn well know what we're doing.
Jeremy, going south.
I'm gonna sit down for a little bit, catch my breath.
Okay. All right. So Jeremy stops.
Okay.
Chuck, is Larry
I'm
going
not
to
going to
stop?
leave him to die. I'll stand right there and wait.
All right. Okay.
There's if what I'm doing is I'm watching. If 48 more hobgoblins go by,
Got it.
then I'm like, all right, we're good. We're going north.
100%.
Right. It's not
100%.
going to happen now.
So
He's
you
they're trying to
stop,
sandwich us.
Start catching your breath. You could use for a little bit of a breather anyways. Red, you stopped on the road. About a minute passes, maybe 2 minutes passes, maybe 3 minutes pass, and then you can see Wyatt and McGowan coming down. McGowan's still bleeding a little bit. It's kind of soaked down and into his loincloth and down his legs, but the bandage seems to be holding decent. He's lost his shield and spear.
I will kind of hey, get their attention with the dog.
Okay. Yeah, you guys easily.
The dog and I are chilling.
Dog starts barking actually when it sees McGowan.
I sheath that store. Ren, where are the others?
I haven't seen them yet. Willowbreak, I assume.
We're day and a half from Willowbreak. The hobgoblins are going to get ahead of them. They're on a canoe. Hey, can I borrow that bardage there? I need a sort of a cane.
Here.
Big heavy thing.
Oh, it's glaives. It's outside weight of a spear.
Help me walk.
She'll kind of keep up pace alongside them and just kind of join them.
All right, you guys continue to move south. Is that the plan?
Yeah, look, there's going to be, the hobgoblins are going to get ahead of us, so we should probably let the other two know if they're still alive, if they're not dead yet. My idea is to go back to the camp, maybe draw the hobgoblins into the camp, use the traps, maybe snare a few, or go back north where they aren't, cross the river and go over the bridge, come down the south bank of the thing.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm not there, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
No, you're not.
We should first, I think, assess the state of our other friends. I would appreciate if that took priority. But assuming they're alive and have also guessed this, maybe we could talk about going north. I know that Jonik would love it if we go back north.
Back to what, Emery or whatever town
He's
he
super
was.
into it.
Elm.
He's super into it. All right, so you guys start hobbling off down the road. Davis, obviously, you're a barbarian. You're not critically, you're critically wounded, but this is the life, you lead. You can move pretty decently. You have 2 hit points. You're not bleeding out or anything like that. The bandages did their job. So you can move at a decent pace. So you guys start moving down. Jonik, your instincts are spot on. About maybe a minute passes, and another canoe shoots down the, filled with hobgoblins, another 4 hobgoblins in it, shoots down, down the river, passing you.
Now I saw the war party across the river.
Yeah.
Does that seem to cover it about or no?
Well, so what you saw, and this is why there was so much confusion, you saw this gaggle of hobgoblins spread out all over the place. Some of them were in the tree line, some of them were not. So you really didn't get a good count. You saw minimally that there's a dozen of them. Then I can't remember who. I think Davis had run forward and struck the 4. But you guys were engaged on the pathway for the most part. The only one who went into the clearing is McGowan, and then Larian went forward and shot. I think you shot into the clearing. So Larian probably had the best view of everything.
And I saw
And
like 20 or something. You said.
you saw at least, you estimated about 20. Because no one took a moment to count, and that takes an action. That takes time, right?
Sure.
Then you're guessing that you saw about 20.
I took out at least 2 in that little gaggle of 4. So
Well, about
You know
16 have gone by.
You've
So
slain 4.
I would take 4 going north to 16 going south.
Now, you know who the killer in the group is Jeremy. He's killed like 25 things.
That's
I've
true.
murdered like intelligent humans, not humanoids. I've killed real people. I killed like a lawful good knight of some sort. I shot him in the head, the chest, or whatever.
We're heroes. It's the hero life. That's what heroes do.
I raided a village and killed a lot of peasants.
Heroing. It's so thankless.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just gonna. So what's the plan? Going back north? What? For you two,
Who are
Larry
you
and-
asking? Me? I'm not going back north. I am not going back north.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. There's no reason for us to go north. None whatsoever.
Okay. Jared,
Cross a
Johnny?
bridge and go down the other side.
Yes, but you've forgotten, my friend. There are hobgoblins on the other side. I saw them with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, they all went down on. Did you not see that?
No, my friend. There are others there that I have seen.
I'm not your friend, so stop with that.
You know what? I turn and I head south, Steven.
I go north.
I'm out. I will leave you there to die. Okay.
Larian takes off running. So, Johnny, you're sitting there by your lonesome. It gets real quiet. The elf moves away with extraordinary quiet, because he's an elf, and your other comrades are gone. Everything's wet, damp. You just want to sit and wait, or you're still going north?
Well, okay. I just broke up with my only friend. And everyone else is dead, to my knowledge.
Who
Everyone
actually
else is
gives a
dead.
shit about you?
It was a hard divorce, but
It was ugly.
luckily there was no like legal problems or anything.
Yeah. I don't have to apply for an annulment. For my friendship.
All I can hear walking away is the ringing tone of "You're not my friend. You're not. You're not."
Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day starts to play.
Right?
As Larian's walking.
Bingo. Okay, pal, chief. Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Chum.
what are you doing? Larian turns a corner and he's gone from sight.
No, I'll stop and look back and say, "Come on, you're better with me than anybody else. You're not even from around here. You're not from the woods. You're a city kid. Come on."
No. What is he saying, Clerks? I wasn't supposed to be here today.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. All right. I get up. Toward him.
All right. Start moving down the path. What is your pace?
And I want to say one thing before you ask all that. I just realized he doesn't know what happened because he was sick. So he probably doesn't remember what happened with me. And I'll tell him the tale of me going down south of there and going along the river hunting and saw hobgoblins across the river down there.
Thank you, Ship of Fool.
Chuck, it's not a tale, it's a saga. Okay. Of heroic endeavors along
As the sun rose across the mountains in the far east, the darkened fold was plunged into daylight. Out of the Powder River came shadows of hobgoblins
Did
across
you guys
the
see
way.
a Wolf Alone comment in
No.
the movie that we played by Jerry Stiller?
Probably so. Oh God!
I only know Ben Stiller. Is that close?
But anyway, I will let you know what happened because
George's parents from Seinfeld is who that is.
Oh.
I had forgotten that you became ill during that time, so I'll let you know.
What is he-
Anyway,
he goes-
continue with your questioning, Stephen.
Just one question: are you running or are you walking?
We're jogging.
I'm walking.
Well played, Chuck.
I
Well
like middle
played.
ground.
I'm looking in place.
I'm on to you, man.
You
I don't-
start moving down the path at a pretty good pace.
I'm gonna tell him because we need to see ahead of. We need as much time.
Yeah,
to
that's
react
why
as
I'm not
possible.
running. That's why I'm not running. I'm just kind of moving along at a brisk pace. Is all. We're mall walking, something like
All
that.
right, I need everybody.
Exactly.
I need everybody to roll a wisdom check, please.
Everybody?
Everybody.
This is a bad idea.
This is for something else that I just need to know if your character can survive.
I'm gonna use a re-roll. We all have considerably more, by the way.
Yes.
I'm gonna
we
use
have-
one.
As a group, we have quite a few. Are you using one too, Jeremy? I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Is
it.
it prime or
gonna-
non-prime?
I'm gonna roll
Oh,
for
it's
it.
12 prime. Yeah.
You guys are
12
calling out
secondary.
numbers without qualifiers like you never played this game before. Come on.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that in my level. Anyway,
Great.
20
18.
secondary.
20 secondary. Chuck, what did you get?
I got 14 prime.
14 prime. Jeremy, what'd you get?
18 prime.
18 prime.
Sorry, 21 secondary.
Okay. Wyatt.
I rolled a 13 non-prime.
Hello.
Okay. All right. You guys are moving down. Now, you guys are nowhere near each other that you know of. I mean, it's there's a good distance. About 30 minutes pass. You guys are tramping down. You're moving down the path towards Willow Break. It narrows a little bit, and for whatever reason, Jonik, the hair on the back of your neck stands up, and you see. So I'll describe the forest to you in a little bit of detail. Okay. To your right is the thick Darkenfall, and it goes as far as you can see. All right, it's just forest, and it's pretty thick forest here. Trees are broad, undergrowth, huge roots. It's difficult to maneuver in. You know, you got to dodge all of that mess. To your immediate left, you got about 20 feet of forest, mostly young growth, as it's clinging to the bank of the Powder, and you can tell that the Powder floods this all the time. You know, when enough water comes down, floods, carries crap off down, kills little trees, whatever. So it's slightly less on your left. Then you got the Powder itself. The Powder here is a good 200 feet wide. On the other side of the Powder, you can see what's called the Powder River country, and that's that other part of the forest. The only thing, as you're walking, Larian is a little bit in front of you, a little bit to your right. The path is not more than 4 or 5 feet wide in front of you, okay? And you see almost maybe 6-10 feet in front of you to your left. So between the path and the river, you see a straight line. And that just catches your attention. So when you look at it, you realize it's the haft of some kind of weapon, either stuck in the ground or, you know, whatever. It's sticking a little bit out of the brush in front of you. What do you
Now, well, it's too late.
You,
now.
Larian, nothing from you. You're still walking. You don't see it.
Okay, well, I
only
just
Josh.
want to qualify one thing. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
and I don't think you heard us, but I told him to go across to the other side of the path. I'm gonna stay in the woods on this side, and I don't know if he went to the other side or not. But my point was we weren't going to travel down the road, so you know that.
Okay.
I'm not good at following instructions. So I'm probably just like,
No worries.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, what do you get?
Oh shit! Somebody left something. Look at that.
So he says that, Larian, and immediately that he does that. What's your instantaneous reaction to what he says?
Are you in the middle of the path then, more than likely, Johnny?
Yes. That's what he said. Chuck, what's your response? What do you do? He says, hey, someone left something. What do you do?
Get into cover, I whisper to him. And I will immediately
All right.
shrink down and try to hide.
Even as you say that, the forest even as you say that, the forest explodes in activity. You can see a hob, the one that you're pointing at, that's a hob holding a weapon. He leaps up out of the brush. A hob to your right in the tree line leaps out of the brush, and in front of you, you can't quite see them yet because the path bends just a little bit, but you can hear some shouting, figures running down the path towards you all. Both of you roll an initiative. You've got a good 10 feet between you guys and the first hobs that are barreling at you. And they all just start roaring combat, battle cries and all that crap.
Ruh-roh.
6.
All right. Chuck, what'd you get initiative?
2.
All right. So, Johnny, you're going first. What do you do? You know there's 2 hobs, one to the left, one to the right, and more in front of you.
In front of me, I don't hear stuff
Nothing
behind me coming up.
Nope, nothing behind.
Oh, okay. I thought they had if they were smart, what they would have done is sat quietly as we passed them, and then hemmed us in from behind.
You made your spot check and discovered the trap before they did.
Well, I can't. There's no speed factor, so I can't shoot 2 arrows in a round, which sucks. Whichever one.
Jeremy, speaking of the speed factors, do you know the most powerful weapon in Advanced D&D?
Darts.
Yeah.
Darts. Yeah. If you're a fighter with darts, you can make like 8 attacks per round.
Yeah. And you get +2 darts, you do more damage than a
Yeah. It's like a railgun.
And that's why you keep up with equipment, because you can't carry 700
Right.
darts.
Especially big old lawn darts. Whichever one's nearest to me, I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right, you pivot, just stop, take a shot. Dude, he's crashing out of the brush line at you. Take your shot. Chuck, what are you doing? Actually, wait, you got a 2? You got a 2 on initiative?
Yeah, you should go first.
Yeah, that one leaps out of the brush. He's got this huge meat cleaver in hand. What is your armor class?
Which
Chuck,
one?
Chuck's 20. Jeremy, what'd you get to hit?
20.
All right, you feather that creature. Chuck, you got a shield, helmet, anything? Give me a quick character description. Larian.
Larian is wearing field plate with a full shield.
Yeah.
He's wrong. Sorry, wrong character.
Every time you do that, I fall for it. I'm like, why is he wearing
I got field plate plus 5.
Plus 5, right.
A helm of disintegration, you know.
What did I give that?
So
Bracers of defense.
my character
Plus 5.
is an elf. He normally has a camouflage type outfit on with a hood they can hang over. Think of like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. He likes to smoke a pipe. He doesn't say a whole lot. He's very irritated with people normally, especially the government. And he's going to. You asked me what kind of armor he was wearing. He's wearing studded leather.
Do you have a shield or a helmet?
He's got a helm on, yeah, leather coif. No shield. He uses a bow typically, and a long sword. Likes to throw axes. You know.
Okay, so this guy, he leaps forward, slashes with his meat cleaver. You manage to pivot just a little bit, and it slices just a deep gash into your leather in front of you.
Mhm.
Go and take whatever kind of action you're doing. Jeremy, how much damage did you do?
5 damage.
All right, that one topples down. You hit him right in the chest. He comes up, spear in hand. You shoot him in the chest. He topples back down, dead into the brush. Chuck, I assume you were walking with your bow in hand, I believe.
Always, particularly now.
I want to be very clear. If you take a shot, which you certainly can, next round you're going to have a bow in hand, and your action will be pulling your blade. Okay, so you won't be pulling your blade and swinging next round, unless it's a dagger. Or you can drop your bow now.
So it's
and
an
pull your
action to
blade.
pull my blade,
Yes.
or it's an
absolutely.
action to put my bow back and pull my blade.
No, in this close quarters, to get your blade out and engage, that's going to be what you're doing.
Okay.
You can do it right now, or you can do it next round, or you can keep shooting arrows, whatever you want to do.
No, I'm gonna shoot an arrow, a bow at him, and I'm gonna take half movement after I shoot him back.
Okay. All right, so you got to fall back to where Jonathan.
Yeah,
takes the shot.
exactly. I gotta look after my buddy. He's a good friend.
I don't know who's looking after who here. I've killed like 90% of the things we've encountered.
No one's arguing that. No one's arguing that.
Yeah.
And I'll say this while I'm firing my bows. You've got to understand, some of us have to do damage control with the barbarian. You got to understand that. And then we got the hat collector. You don't understand the whole thing. All right?
I'm going to start following Jonica around.
Anyway,
If only you had done that like a session ago.
Take your shot.
17.
You hit him. Give me some damage.
8.
All right, that hobgoblin falls
Holy
to
shit.
the
What
ground.
kind of arrows are you using, man?
Both of those.
I'm using a composite bow that he gratefully gave me when we
Oh,
found
wow.
whatever.
Both of those hobs fall to the ground, even as you're
Good.
free from them. You can shift weapons, whatever. But there is a wedge of hobgoblins running down the path now. They come around. There's 2 abreast. They're running on either side of the trees, on either side of the path. They are on top. You have this round. Roll initiative. You can rearm, retreat, whatever, but they are on top.
Question.
Go ahead.
Could we
Yeah.
get some bonus experience if we literally run past the other 3? Keep going. All I'm asking. That would be great.
Draw some fire.
7 for me.
All right. Jeremy, what'd you get initiative?
4.
Okay, so both of you feathered, drop both of these hobs, pulling. I assume, Jeremy, that you're pulling another arrow out. Chuck, you're pulling another arrow out. Is that a correct assumption? Even as you're trying to do that, those hobs just wedge into you. There's 2 running forward, 1 each slams into you, and 2 more are coming around the sides. They won't be on you this round, but they'll be on you next round. And you can see another 6 or 7 behind those just piling on top of you.
So I'm pulling an arrow, but I'm still moving away from him.
Okay, so you're doing a half retreat Are you
Yeah.
running away? So you didn't tell me. Well, you actually lost initiative, so it doesn't matter. But
Right.
you're going to try to fall back, is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, of
You're-
course, obviously.
You're pulling your arrow, thinking I'm going to fall back. As you start to fall back, they're running forward, full bore on top of you, and then they just land into you. Horseman takes his swing. Chuck, I got a natural 20, my friend.
Okay, it's fine.
It's going to hurt.
Do-
I got
Can
40
you
hit points, dude. Bring it on.
Make him re-roll. Make him re-roll. Chuck,
We
you said
never-
re-roll.
Can we never clarify that? Can we?
We never really discussed it. Can we use a reroll to make Steve re-roll?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's up to you, Steve. It's your table.
No. How it should be is Chuck should have to use one of his.
Yes.
Yeah, I would use one of mine. Right.
That cleaver goes through. We can have, so at my table, when there's a rules clarification, it always happens after
Oh,
the
of
combat.
course, we
We
understand.
don't get to
Yeah.
slow the pace of combat
Yeah.
to discuss rules. So
Of course.
cleaver goes through, Chuck, and you kind of throw your bow up. It passes right by your bow, almost cutting string, buries into your shoulder right here. He hits you again and again and again, and it's just 3 heavy blows, 9 points of damage as you stagger back from that. All right, and Jeremy, what is your armor class?
46? Is that what you want me to roll?
Nope. I don't want you to roll anything. Well, you were shot. Jeremy, what's your armor class?
16.
This guy's running forward with a broken spear. Definitely a wolf spear at one point. He doesn't hit you. He just punches you in the stomach with it, pushes you back some, and then you can just see the whole forest obviously is alive with hobs just spilling around you. So, Chuck, what do you do?
Oh, I'm rolling another character up. I mean,
Are you dead?
no,
Everyone
but
on
I
Twitch,
will be
vote
in
in the
about one
poll.
round. So,
It's about done. Wait, so the path is open behind you. There's a river to jump in, or you can stand and fight.
you can kiss
Run.
my ass, that river. No way. No way. All right.
Dude,
I mean,
you're
what is
an
Johnny
elf,
doing?
and
What
you've
is
got
Johnny?
a forest. You can vanish into it.
I'm looking for
Wait
my
till
friend,
the
though.
3
My
of
dear-
us show up. It's
What
going to
is-
be like
This
an
is gonna be a-
column
What is my dear
Yeah.
friend doing? Is he running?
You got initiative, Chuck. What are you do? Are you going to hold and wait to see what Jonik's doing?
It don't take but a second to look at a glance and see what he's doing. I mean,
Okay, so you're holding a little bit to see. All right, Jonik, what are you doing as these hobs bashing into you?
Running away.
He's turning to run.
all right, that's good. That's all I need to know because I'm not going to leave him to die. You know that,
These guys are in big, heavy armor,
right?
and I am not.
All right, so you both just start running down the path as fast as you can. Immediately, Jonik, you realize the elf's pretty wounded. Blood kind of splattered up along his clothes, arms
Ooh.
mangled. He's already rolling his new character.
I got an 18. Hell yeah!
These guys are running past you. Let's see what.
The dude's an elf. He could disappear into the trees. I mean,
You both are humans, right? Are you both humans?
He's an elf. I'm a human.
I'm an elf.
Yeah.
I was
But there's
born
no
for this.
halflings or gnomes or whatever. All right, so you guys are running. Now,
Yes.
as you break and run, you've got 4 hobs that are going to leap in, taking hacks at you as you kind of disengage from combat.
can't get
That's
in.
essentially what you're doing. As you turn to run, they're still swinging and hacking at you. All right. So, Chuck, I'm going to start with you. Your armor class was 20. Is that what you said?
God no, I wish it was. It's
Yeah, I believed him. He said he made a joke earlier.
oh, it's 15.
All right. First hob swings at you, and he drops his weapon. He hits you in the back, knocks the cleaver out of his hand. It falls to the
Nice.
earth. As you're
Nice.
running down the path, the one that's coming out, and your left flank now was your right flank. He leaps out and just hacks with a battle axe at you. He does hit you. He hits you right in the stomach as you come barreling forward.
Okay.
From that blow, you take 3 points of damage. Are you
Got
still
me
with
right.
us, or are you
No,
down?
I go down in a pool of blood.
He hits you in the stomach. You kind of flip over the axe, fall down. Jonik, as you're running by, he's just pursuing you with that wolf spear. And what he actually does is he slashes at you with the wolf spear. You said a 15 AC?
16.
16. Oh, 16 I missed. All right. Hits you in the head, cuts your scalps pretty good, but no damage from that. Then as you run by, you see Larry and double over a battle axe hit the ground. Another hob to your side. He's hacking at you on your right side. He drops his weapon too. He gets it hung up in a brush as he yanks it out. The blade he was flying wild. It's 2 nat 1s against you guys. Jeremy, you keep running. You're gonna turn to. Yeah.
I'm gonna, as I go down, I'm gonna scream and point at Jeremy and scream, "Traitor!" and then pass out. And the
You
three
should,
are like,
you should at least shout, "You're not my friend."
No, if he's gonna talk shit as his dying breath, he
oh,
can die.
I'm gonna go down
Is my
hard.
take
But I'm
on
gonna do. No, I'm probably not gonna say nothing, but and then over I go.
No,
That's what it says. Og. You wouldn't say og. You wouldn't spell it.
Steve's game is heinous.
All right.
He's rough.
You see the elk go down, Jeremy. There's only a dozen hobs you can stand. You've killed like 30 people already with your magic bow.
This guy.
Just-
Oh my god.
Are you going to stand and fight heroically?
Okay, sure. If I could get 8 rounds to shoot them all, yeah, I would do that. But no.
You run.
Yeah, I'm sprinting north as fast as I.
So
I'm
you-
hoping. My hope is that they've got butterfingers. They're dropping their weapons. They're stopping to pick them up. The guys behind them are slowing down. There's a corpse in front of them now. I'm hoping some combination of that will give me enough to break and just keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it actually works. The one dropped his weapon. Chuck's going down saves you immensely. As Larian hits the ground,
Great.
the hob that hit him with the axe just stops and starts hacking into him. The other hob leaps on top of him, stabbing and hacking into him. The one hob just pulls out 2 daggers. You've already passed him at that point. The only one you've got to worry about is the one with the half-broken wolf spear. And you can't see it, of course, but he just hurls it overhand like it's a club, trying to hit you because it just goes wild and sticks into the loamy earth, and you start running. So it's Larian that actually saves your life because they pause for a good 2 or 3 rounds hacking him to pieces.
Yeah.
Chuck, do you want me to do all the swings on your character, or do you want to just, you're dead?
Are you double tapping me? If you're double tapping me, then don't roll or anything. Just I want a good description of how I end.
All right, so you hit that axe, you go over the axe, you hit the ground. Now I'm going to do, Larian, I'm going to give you what I give all heroes. Now you only have a bow and an arrow in hand. You hit the axe, you flip over, fall on your backside. You see 2 of them immediately on top of you. One lifts that battle axe above you. He's fixing to cleave into you. And the other one leaps on top of you with that jagged-looking short sword that he's got. He's going to try to stab you with. You can take a death swing, Chuck.
All right. And as I do, I will scream out, "This is for Otis!" If anyone in the chat or in the game knows what I'm referring to, other than the owners, of course, I'll send you a free coupon for something off the store.
There you go.
Death swing.
Stab away, Chuck. And you've got rerolls. You might as well use them all.
Oh my
Use them all.
God! Not a nat 20, but I'm going to re-roll that for sure.
Okay.
Does anybody know who Otis was? Anybody
You
know
have
who Otis
9 rolls.
Use all your.
was?
You have 8 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll another one. I
Use
rolled
them
a
all.
2. I'm going to because I'm gonna
Use
hit this fucker.
your
7.
bonuses.
Kill this guy, Chuck.
You have 1 + 1 as well to use if you want.
Oh, will that turn it into a 20?
And not a nat 20. A nat 20 is a nat 20. But it'll certainly... You only need
You know, for
15.
someone who doesn't even care about nat 20s, you have an interesting philosophical look at it. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I do.
All right, third try here. Ah, shit, Grace. That's the 3rd re-roll I've used. Here we go. 4.
Okay, so that's
Well,
6 now.
Have you not got over a 15 yet?
Bro, no, it was awful. 2, 3. This right here is an 18, so that'll work.
You're rolling like Davis and me, dude.
All right, and is this a death shot or a death swing? Don't really matter.
Well, you're just stabbing him. It's your final blow. And if you survive this round, you can swing again. But give me a D6 point of damage.
D6 on them? Okay.
Yeah, or whatever that arrow does. It's D6.
Are they medium or large?
It would be a 7.
They're medium. All right. You the guy on front.
It doesn't
on
matter.
top of you, he's just stabbing with his shoulder, and you run your arrow into his chest. It goes in his heart. You yank it out, it breaks your arrow off, and he dies on top of you. As Battle Axe Man swings down, he cleaves his axe into you. You take another 6 points of damage from that. I assume you're now -8 or 9 or somewhere down the pathway. And then the rest of the hobs fall upon you, hacking and chopping and slaughtering you. But that gives Jonic a precious 2 melee rounds to book his path as his way up. You can heal within like 4 rounds, Jonic. You hear these hobs howling with glee behind you, barreling after you. And I'm assuming you're just running as fast as you humanly can.
Yeah. If there's like a big bend at any point, I may cut off into the brush and hide somewhere.
You've got a good distance. You got a few miles, good 2 miles, 2.5, maybe 3 miles before you get to the river. And there's a few places that do that, or you can jump in the river.
I just mean on the trail. Is there like any point
Yeah.
where it curves where I can break line of sight with them and hide somewhere?
Yes, for sure. But okay, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Okay, fine. I'll keep running then.
Okay, you just keep barreling.
Yeah, as fast as my legs can carry me.
Within a minute or two, you know that you're outdistancing. You're leaving them behind. About another 2 or 3 minutes pass, and you spy your 3 comrades coming down the road, a little bit hobbled and bloody, but not moving particularly quick. You 3 see Jonic come barreling back down the road, madcap, bow in hand, just running with purpose. You see Larian nowhere. Chuck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Larian didn't make it.
It happens. I'm already rolling up another character, so I'll be with you in a minute on that.
Be playing Warlock.
I'm almost done. So quick.
Just call out, "Where's Larian?"
Yeah, I put this out in the chat actually. So Otis was this poor dude that was shot in the leg by Shane, so that Shane could escape when the Horde ate him. Remember that, Steven?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the Otis move right there. Yeah, so
that scene made me hate Shane so much.
Oh yeah, he was. But it was brilliant though. And basically, that's kind of what Jonic did in a way. Not really. Like physically, he didn't shoot me. He just hurt me in my heart when he told me I wasn't his friend. Other than that, you're good.
That's gonna be your final memory.
I know. That's
Scottish
terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Scottish
So,
Death has,
Next
listen,
up,
listen,
Gnomon Assassin. Wait, sorry.
I can
Yes.
still hear Larian calling for help. Hey, Chuck, I'll write up a little Break adventure, and I'll put your character here as a ghost, so that whenever you pass north of Willowbreak and south of Rachel's Run, you can hear the voice of Larian the elf
That would be cool. That would be cool.
calling for help. There you go.
Help me, my friends. Help me.
That's how the Darkened Fold is built. All right, so John, do you just run past your friends? Ren, I don't know if you heard her, but Ren says, "Where's Larian?" Take it away.
I'm gonna keep running toward them. When I see can I tell how bad of shape McGowan is in, or does he just look kind of haggard?
He's pale. He looks haggard. He's pale, but he's.
I'm gonna punch him in the face as hard as I fucking can.
Wait, David, describe your character. I don't want to. You do that.
As he comes running up the road, I drop the Bardich as it's preparing for battle. I'm still wearing that Hob helmet and no shirt, blood-stained trousers and a girdle, and then my feet are wrapped in leather and leather and wool straps.
You can see blood splattered over his stomach and bandages wrapped around him.
I'm still gonna punch him in the head.
Are you gonna run forward and punch McGowan?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, "You stupid motherfucker!"
Now, are you gonna really? Do we need to roll for you to punch him?
I just
Really?
watched
No,
someone
let him
die for
fight.
nothing, and I assumed that they were dead. But it turns out the guys who are responsible for this died, while the guy who actively protested against doing it is the one who's paying for it. Yes, I'm gonna punch him in the head as hard as I can.
All right, take a swing. He just comes running forward. Wyatt, are you doing anything?
20, natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yes.
All right, Davis, you take 2 points of damage.
I go
And
down.
Jeremy, I need you to roll a d4. He punches you so hard in the face, it breaks your nose. Just because you have 2 hit points, is that right?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I should do, Davis? You see him running forward with violence. Are you expecting him to punch you, or?
Is it apparent that he's running forward towards me with violence? I wouldn't be expecting a punch now.
No, then he's running forward and he just screams and punches you in the face. So
I love it, Grace. I'm sorry. That's perfect. Yes.
It's a surprise punch there.
And I'm so mad. I'd probably get on top of him and just start wailing on him. Be like, "You fucking killed him. This is you."
Well, you knocked him unconscious instantly, right? Well, I guess you're -2, Davis. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. He punches him, breaks his nose. McGowan flies back, hits the ground. Wyatt, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but I'm going to at least sweep the Zonic's leg and try to get him off, from,
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Attack. Give me an attack. Rain, what are you doing?
I rolled a natural 20.
Holy shit.
God bless. Holy shit. I'll be right back.
Why are we so good at
I'm
kicking
not-
each other's asses?
I'm not killing him. I'm just knocking him off his feet.
Yeah. So 2 points of damage plus a d4. Ren, what are you doing? 6 points of damage. Now,
Okay, then he
Wyatt
horrifically
should,
mutilated me.
disappear as they're the only reasonable ones with the dog.
Who kicks you now? Now this is blood. A lot of this is bludgeon damage. Even on Davis is bludgeon damage, so it's going to come back at 1 hit point for every 10 minutes. But that kicks you so hard in the side, Johnny, it knocks the wind completely out of you, and you go flying to the side. 6 points of damage. Are you still with us?
Barely, yeah.
Okay. All right, Ren, what are you doing while your party suddenly just rips itself to pieces?
Okay.
I've said you killed him.
Yeah.
I have said that.
Yeah. Okay. I think Ren shoves Wyatt back.
Yes, they are, Tarloff.
I was just knocking him down. I wasn't intending to be.
No, I know. She is gonna stand over Jonic.
Okay.
And I think that thing that he said, ringing in her ears, he died, he's dead. I like shaking fists. I think she's gonna like just stand over him and just quietly say, "Why did you run ahead?"
Johnny, she's talking to you. Okay, real quick before you respond to that, Ren, give me a character description.
Ren is a human monk. She wears a big floppy hat that conceals her very, very, very short little fuzzy layer of hair that's slowly growing back in, which is red. She has big green eyes. She's wearing like monk robes that are kind of like shades of brown and yellow. She has a hook sword at her waist along with a belt that has about 10 different like bottles tied to it that kind of clink when she walks.
You're standing over Johnny, laying on the ground. Wyatt's next to you. Davis, you're -1 or 2?
2.
So you can still speak. Wind kind of comes back to you. Your mouth's filled with blood. Your nose is filled with blood. So and you hear Ren saying that. Johnny, what's your response? Take it away. Take the role playing away. I'm out.
Well, the wind's been knocked out of me, so give me a minute or two.
Yeah. She extends a hand out to him. Whether he takes it is another question.
I will not take it.
That's fine. It's out there.
You cannot pin this on me. He and I both agreed this was a stupid idea.
Then why did you come only to leave?
Wait, no. You don't get to, no. Larian is dead, okay? Because this was a great idea. It's fucking not. And I'm not, you know what,
We should have stayed together.
Yeah. In town and gone south. Not go on this crazy crusade north to fight who knows what. Do any of you think for even a moment about anything? Ever? Or is it just, oh, this seems like kind of fun? Because I really can't tell anymore. I just want to get out of these fucking woods. And the one person who extended, he healed me. I was sick. I was injured for a real long time, a week, something. He healed, and now he's gone. He's dead. He's dead. And me falling back is not the cause of that. Us being here is the cause of that. You understand that? This pointless expression, this meaningless detour into certain doom has accomplished nothing and killed someone. So I do not want to hear that, oh, we shouldn't have split up, or, oh, why'd you retreat? There were a whole mess of them. I should be asking you the same question. Why did you go back? Why not immediately flee? Then we all could have been together, right? And then we would have stood a fighting chance. But no, I'm the one person here with the good sense when I see trouble to get out. Seem to be the only person that doesn't have a death wish around here, aside from Larian. He's fucking dead.
I take the blood, wipe it off my face, throw it on the ground, catch my breath, and say, me, I think about my honor. Then I slowly stand up, catching my breath.
See where that honor gets you near the bottom of a stew pot.
Better than in hell.
We can talk more about this in Willow Break.
John's about that his brain's about to go apart. It's like one of those classic puzzle pieces. It's like.
I don't know about anyone else, but I wanted to go out here because it was the right thing to do. But it's horrible that Larian paid the price. You're right.
I agree with Ren. It's the right thing to do.
Dogs, the hackles on the dogs' hackles go up.
I pick up the
And
Bardich.
you're looking south down the path.
Is it a Bardich?
It was a glade, you said.
Oh, it's a glaive, yeah.
Oh, good.
Do we need to take a 2-minute bathroom break? Are we good?
How much longer are we going?
Yeah, pick up the glaive.
About another hour 15.
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, and maybe Chuck, poor Chuck. I gotta turn the air on the opposite.
The assassin gnome will come flying out of the woods. Dang it! I wasn't.
It's one of those four.
Cleric.
All right, I'm gonna bring us live on cams though. All right.
Is it one of those four, Chuck?
Yes. It is
Steve
crazy.
knows.
Total.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm doing a poll for chat to vote on what your new class is.
There we go. We're back in. Oh, I forgot to put my. Hold on, I got a new portrait. There we go. We'll put that right there. Nice little tombstone around the character sheet. It says.
I gotta see this.
So.
All right, so
So
for
just so
those
you know,
just
just so you
Go
know,
ahead.
the tombstone says, Larian, friend to all, died for nothing, may be avenged by his friend, Jonathan. And strangely enough, the word friend is misspelled twice. Anyway,
In the troll way.
Join the Lonely Hearts Club.
years later, Jonik comes forward to the tombstone and scratches out friend.
I don't know, he's pretty mad, and I'm really like that, and I kind of wish I could come back. He's actually been a pretty good friend.
You can get a resurrection spell and resurrect your character.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
we have
right.
tons of gold,
Come on,
yes,
easy.
flowing, yes.
High magic. All right, so
Chuck, you died a freaking hero
you did.
trying
Saved
to run
time.
away.
That's true.
The only way to go. The only way to
I did die.
go. All right, so quick
Welcome.
recap.
Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you twice, but one last thing. We do have a giveaway going on. If you're new to coming over to the channel, just give us a follow. And the next Point raffle over here at twitch.tv/TrollLordGames. And you can win you a cool code. We're also taking donations and biddies or subs or even channel points if you want to affect the game by helping us have re-rolls and bonuses to our rolls and that kind of stuff. And for anybody who has showed up, welcome back to another episode of the Days of Our Crusades. There you go, Steve.
Hey,
Gotta pay.
okay, so technically, before we go forward, let's settle on this thing where we can force Steve
Yes.
to re-roll.
Yes, because I would have 6 times. Yes. Probably not. I
Is
probably
that
wouldn't
okay
use
with
that
you?
many.
Like, can we use our re-rolls to make
Yes.
you re-roll?
Yes, I think we should be able to.
You know, I will.
That
I-
works both
I would
ways, I
Say
think.
no. I would say categorically.
You're outvoted.
I say categorically no, but Davis is my older brother. And I have to do what he says.
Fair.
Can I introduce a caveat?
Sure.
This is what we did on my channel when we used to do this. In order to do that, in order to force you to re-roll, whoever is forcing it, their character has to be present to see what is happening.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the question is, though, that wasn't answered. Does that work both ways, Steve?
What? You guys can? I can force you guys to reroll?
With when you're reading?
No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Mainly because that can break up excitement and tension and stuff like that.
Okay.
It just robs moments of their special nature if you do.
That's
Real
no
quick, can we
problem.
lower the music volume? Sorry. Chat's saying it's a little loud.
Oh, it's not supposed to be going. Sorry. There we go.
I thought it was Davis. He's always got some.
Well, that's what I thought too. I was like, "What is Davis doing again? That crazy guy."
All right, so we've agreed. You guys can make
That's
me
crazy.
re-roll. I can't make you re-roll. Dog is standing in the pathway. Hackles go up. Davis McGowan has just gotten to his feet, bleeding on the glaive. His nose is still bleeding pretty profusely. It's down in. I think you're pretty clean shaven, so it's down into his clean shaven beard, kind of sprinkled onto his chest, joining the
Wow.
blood from elsewhere. Rin is standing over Jonik, who is laying on the ground, who has caught his breath but has not righted himself from laying there. Your backside's all wet. You're just wet at this point, Jonik. So, Chuck, you're dead. Wyatt, you're kind of standing there a little bit down the pathway, I guess, watching or doing whatever, but as your comrades are unfolding. Dog starts to rattle.
Well, I figured there would be something coming, considering one of our companions is gone, and this one is very angry. So I'm drawing a the big sword and waiting, because I have a feeling bad things are about to be happening. So
You think?
it will. I mean, it probably won't be immediately, but it'll be soon.
All right, what do y'all do?
All right. I lean on the glaive and peer forward, looking down the road from. I know there's movement down there, and then I just say, "Run."
We all
Can
do.
you run?
I get up and run.
You go north, I assume, not toward the hobgoblins.
Yeah, go north.
All right, Johnny gets up and just runs.
I think Ren's gonna help McGowan to his feet.
Okay.
Or no, you're already on your feet. Gonna get under, like, try to just like. Are you walking okay?
I'm at
Nice.
1 hit point. My perforated whatever bladder or something, so I'm being all over. So I don't know.
Stuff's leaking all over.
Ooh.
Wyatt, are you running?
Yeah, I think we need to go and find some way to get across that river, probably.
Okay, now I'm asking you to metagame. Are you running?
I'm not sprinting. I'm getting. I'm following them, but not
Okay,
full out.
them
tilt.
is only Jonic at the moment. The other two are
Well-
just standing there.
Well, I'm gonna build up to it. I'm gonna follow him, but I'm gonna not just speed away. I'm waiting for those two as well.
So you start moving down the path, but you're not taking off running. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I look
Next
at
round.
Ren. I look at Ren and say, "Run north. I'll meet you in Willowbreak in 5 days."
North? Willowbreak is south.
The hobgoblins are south. Work your way around.
We can go. We can cross the river and go.
Ren?
Okay. Yeah, she'll take the dog and kind of like glance to Wyatt and be like, "Want to take the long way with me?"
That'll probably be the best plan at this point.
You guys run?
Our position is tactically unsound.
All right.
I'm gonna give McGowan before we're running.
Oh, I hand you the glaive. I don't need this anymore. And I pull out that sword. It's
In
a magical
return.
flaming sword.
Filled with your ire.
In return, I give him 3 bandages.
Okay.
Okay.
I give him one of my bottles, which contains a crock of grease.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Not writing any of this down.
I got it.
and I'm gonna give him my 1 small metal animal trap.
Okay. All right. Did you run?
Yeah.
You give him that stuff that takes him around. You run. Even as she starts running and Wyatt joins her, Davis, you can hear commotion coming up the path.
Before we go, she's just gonna say, "Don't keep us waiting too long."
All right. So, what type of grease is it?
It's just
Is it
grease.
like bacon?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, why not?
have it and start rubbing it on me, especially in the wound. And then I howl as loud as I can.
All right. Even as you howl, your comrades vanish, and you hear them. You don't hear them anymore as they run up the pathway. The hobs come spilling around. The path.
Okay.
2 abreast. Hold on, just a second. You see a wedge of them. There's a good half dozen and more. And at their head, I'm sorry, not at their head, but right behind the first 2 is that big, huge one running, and they're all clearly in a dead run. What?
Okay, I take off to the left to the Powder River as fast as I can go, and I dive into the Powder River.
Okay, when they stop, when they see you, they stop. All right, they immediately just stop. And then, so you turn to run?
Yeah.
All right, so you run, and then they all howl and start pursuing you, trying to get to you. There's no way they're going to get to you before you get to the river. You're 15 feet from that water, and they're a good, 60 feet from where you are. You run, and you just dive into the water. Hobbs, you, Ren, and Wyatt, not you, John, because you're too far up the pathway. You guys hear it's kind of quiet. There's a little bit of noise, and then the Hobbs just erupt in joy and whatever behind you. And Davis, you just run and leap into the water.
Yeah. I'm going to meet you guys in Willowbreak in 5 days with 3 more canoes. That's 90 fucking gold pieces.
All right. So Davis, you leap, jump into the water. I'm going to give a couple of missile weapons at you. Chances of them hitting you slim to none. I'm going to have to roll like a 19 or a 20, which I do not. They splash into the water because you go under diving, right, and then you probably surface 15 feet out and into the water. And like I've described a few times, the Powder River isn't this unforgiving torrent of nightmarish water. It's just flooded its banks somewhat, and it's some very swift moving, and it immediately you come out, you're going downstream no matter what you do. You do realize that your wounds start bleeding again. I mean, your bandaged wound, you can feel it bleeding, your blood's coming out of your nose, the whole 9 yards. You have a whopping 1 hit point.
That sucks for my wounds.
That's their business.
All right.
I got my own shit to do.
So they're howling, and you see as you start. So are you going to try to swim across the river, swim down the river? What are you going to try to do?
I'm going to swim down. I'm going to keep going under and come up. And as soon as I come up for breath, I'm going to scream again. And then and every time I come up, I'm just going to whatever,
I want
gander as much as I can.
Okay.
To see if they're following down the river.
Okay. When you say scream, what exactly does that mean?
I'm howling as loud as I can.
Not
like this.
I mean, is it like a scream like ah, or is it like fuck you, or
Yeah, it's a curse.
Okay, so you're not like a pig getting stuck. You're
No. I'm hollering.
There you go. Much better. Okay, so as you're hollering at these, so absolutely. So they start chasing you down. You go under, pop back up. They throw their missile weapons. You're already 20 feet down, picked up by the current. And are you trying to fight it all, or you just go?
No, I'm going with the current.
You're just going. Fuck it, you're going. So they start. You can see a good 6 or 7 of them start following you, running down the bank. Now they're not moving fast because they're going to weave their way through this little belt of trees and underbrush, and they're constantly getting hung up and all of that BS. But you can see once, with the same time you come up, you see that leader with that whip just smacking them like crazy. Just absolutely like crazy, trying to get them to fall back or get to doing what he wants them to do or whatever. But they've got their blood up as you're just, sucked off and down the pouch. Now you're bleeding out, Dave. So
that sucks.
and the water's just filling your wound. Chuck, if you're talking, we can't hear you because you're muted.
Oh no, I was just saying I've got a link for the pre-gens ready. So.
Okay.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to float. At a certain point, I'm going to quit fighting it. I'm going to use like my strength thing or whatever to try to get closer to the other bank.
Okay. So you got, what is it, Primal Will or something?
Yeah, Primal Will.
And that gives you like a +4.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do, you're going to make 3 Constitution checks. All right.
Sure.
Failing any one of these Constitution checks, you pass in.
Natural 20.
That's pretty good.
Let's go.
Natural 1.
That's
You have
pretty
5
I
rerolls.
used my reroll.
You have 4 rerolls now.
I have 4 rerolls.
4 now, yeah. Counting that first reroll.
17.
It's a prime for you, is that right?
Yeah, it's prime.
All right,
17, 18, 19, 20, so.
What's your last one?
21.
All right, so you float down far enough. Whatever's going on with the bandages, they cling, they get stuck. The paste that's on those things, there's actually a little bit of magical ointment on them. Closes the wounds, whatnot, and it doesn't rip off. And so you stop bleeding out, but you're just barely conscious as you're bobbing up and down, keeping yourself kind of, because you're not fighting the current.
No, not anymore.
You're just floating, and occasionally you suck up water, occasionally you don't, and you just float off down the river. Like so much flotsam.
Flotsam and jetsam.
Yeah.
Here's the intention. You just tell me how it plays out. The intention is, if I can maintain consciousness or whatever, when I sense that they stop following or so far down the river, and it's going to be a long time, I want them well away from me before I make my way to the other bank.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm staying in the river and let the river take me. I'm just like floating on my back, doing a back pedal type.
Trying to keep yourself from
Yeah.
from drowning or the river taking you out. All right, so I'm gonna get back to you in a minute. All right, so the other three of you, Chuck, is your character done and ready? Do you want me to get you in tonight? I can do that pretty easy. You're muted.
Muted.
Whatever you like.
Okay.
No, there is a
all right,
poll. I don't know if you know this, but there's a poll going on right now for me.
What is the poll?
There's a poll?
I think.
I
Rena-
had one up.
She had one up. Oh, it ended.
Yeah.
You know what the results
It
are?
was asking people to predict
Oh.
what the.
Oh, wait. So before I go down, though, I reach into my pouch and pull out my amulet and hold my amulet while I'm floating down the river.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, what were we talking about? I forgot.
The
yeah.
poll.
Oh, the poll. What was the results?
I think Rogue won.
Rogue One. That sounds like a movie.
Yes, that sounds weirdly
Must have
familiar.
been good.
Last time I saw it was a different class, but I won't say which one it was. All right. So you think it was Rogue? So
I don't
what
remember.
were the choices?
Rogue, wizard, cleric, and fighter.
Okay. All right then. I'll introduce myself whenever you want me to. However you want to bring it in, we'll role play that.
Okay. We'll see if we will get you in tonight for sure. All right, Johnny, you run and you run and you run and you run until you have no more breath. And about that time you come up upon Rachel's run. You can see the river in front of you. No hobgoblins on the other side, but you do see a canoe over there.
I'm assuming it's 1,000,000% not fordable in any kind of way.
There's a rope that goes across it, and then there's rocks that you got. There's a rock bridge on Rachel's Run, but all of those rocks are submerged. So
They're
basically,
like several like under like a foot of water, or can I
you
see
can't
them?
really tell and you can't really remember, but you can see the rope, so you can guesstimate probably under 6 to 8 inches of water,
What's the width of the river?
about 100 feet.
So if there's rocks there, at some point it was shallow enough to ford.
Yeah, you guys crossed on the rock coming south when the
Yeah.
river was down.
Yeah, we crossed this point already.
Right. Several times.
So there's like a little rock stepstones across the thing, and there's a rope that goes across the top of the stepstone, so you can hold onto the stepstones and rocks.
Right.
I heard about 700 million robots talking to me. I don't know what's happening.
It's the Matrix.
My connection is terrible for some reason. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can. You hear
Right
any
now,
of that?
it dropped to red, Jeremy, but it's back up to a nice solid green now. So you're good.
Is it like a low-head dam where it's like probably real bad on one side? All the sediment builds up
It
on
is
the upstream
deeper
side,
on-
probably.
it's deeper on the Powder River side for sure.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
On the right hand, going across the river from where you're standing on the right hand side, it's deeper than on the left, but there is a rope that
Okay.
spans the whole thing.
I'm gonna leave all my shit here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the rope and try and ford it as best I can.
Okay. All right. By the time you get into the water, pulling yourself across, Ren, you and Wyatt come running up. You can see Johnny's pile of shit there on the bank, and he's just entering to the water. Are you going to stop him or anything?
The intention had actually been to run north, but this might be better because then.
I don't
the
know. You
party's
are
gonna-
running north. You are running north.
We're in the river heading.
gotta cross the
we're on
river to keep going
that's
north.
Yeah.
On the other side of that river is a boat.
Oh, Jonik also went north.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Everybody ran north.
Okay.
It's the Darkenfold. It's very confusing where everybody goes.
I'll just kind of look to Wyatt and shrug, kind of deferringly.
I probably can't even hear that you're behind me. Just
No, you just get into the water. I assume. I assume you're not. You're just running as fast as you humanly can run.
Well, we get up to the river, and I'm taking a bit to observe the movement of the water to see how fast it's going.
Okay. All right. You're gonna watch your buddy to see if he can make it or not.
Well, not exactly. I'm trying to gauge I'm trying not to be rash. I'm trying to gauge the speed of the water to see if it's walkable.
It's got a current to it. I mean,
Yeah.
anything's walkable, but if the dice play against you, it's going to be bad. All right, so Jonik, you just grab the rope and start going across.
Mhm.
Do you have any armor on?
I have a leather jerkin or whatever.
Okay, and do you have a helmet or shield?
I don't think I have a no, I do not have a shield. I have a leather. Oh, I do have a buckler and I have a coif, so I'll leave both of those there. I'm leaving the bag there. I'm not gonna fully undress, but take everything off that I can quickly.
Are you keeping your bow and your arrows?
No, I don't want that getting wet.
Okay, so you leave all that on the shore.
I'm gunning for that boat.
Got it. Okay. All right. So you're going in the water holding on. I want you to make a dexterity check. You're going to have to make 4 dexterity checks, see if you lose your footing.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Is it a prime?
Okay.
Is a prime.
You have 5 left.
You start pulling yourself into the water. It's just throbbing up around your legs, shoots up your pants, instantly soaking up to your waist. The rope's pretty tight, so it keeps you on the rocks pretty good.
Yeah.
But just your legs alone and the force of the water is pushing you across those. But as I described earlier, these rocks are huge. It's not a tiny path.
19 prime.
Tiny whites in a helmet. All right, that's your second one, or is that your first one?
That's the first one. Is a 19 prime.
Okay. And you used a couple of rerolls on that, is that right?
I used a reroll on that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're good. 20 feet out, 25 feet. Give me another one as you're pulling yourself across. getting to the
17 prime.
road. Good on that. You get to the middle of the road. You're just completely soaked at this point. Give me a third one. Pulling
19
yourself
prime.
across. Good. You're 3/4 of the way across. You can see
Natural
the bank.
20.
Oh, yeah, you just pull yourself across. Get yourself out of the drink and up onto the thing, and you can see this canoe, much like the other hob canoes, rough cut. You can see where they had been clearly cut trees down, barked them, and then carved out the centers for these rough canoes.
Like
You've
a
got-
dugout, kind of.
Yep, and you've got a couple of paddles laying next to it.
Okay.
All right, while he's doing that, that's 4 melee rounds. Ren, what are you doing during that time?
Ren isn't sure what to do, so she's kind of waiting for Wyatt to act, and is kind of gonna go with whatever he does.
Okay, Wyatt, what do you do?
So that rope is fairly secured across the other, on both sides of the river.
Yes.
Well, I'm dressed in metal, so probably walking in, that river is not a very good idea because I will sink with a lot.
Real warriors wear speedos. What are you doing? First round pass, you just watching him, see what he's going to do?
Yeah, and the river is about 100 feet wide, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Oh, yeah, that would be impossible. Does I look at Ren? I said, "Do you have a rope?"
I do, but it's only about half this length.
That's not a problem because I've got a 50-foot rope as well. I'm going to suggest we tie them together, and mine's got a grapple on the end.
Hey,
Is there any possible way to chuck it across 100 feet?
It'd be a hard throw.
Here, give it to me. I'll climb a tree and try to get distance.
Well, you can give it a shot. I've got a vast amount of strength too, so I can give it a shot.
All right. I got bad news for you.
There's no trees.
Now, there's plenty of trees, but the hackles on the dog's back go up. He starts looking down the pathway.
Behind us?
Yep.
Enough time.
Do what?
Okay. Well,
This has been a rough night for the.
I mean, I got the play. I know what to do.
At this point, he's 3/4 of the way across the river.
Oh, I'm still crossing. Okay.
Yeah, when the dog's hackles go up, and you're just going to a tree to see if you can't get the grapple up. Wyatt, you see it as well.
They didn't buy us more time.
I'm gonna run
Oh,
over
no.
to Jonik's things, and I'm gonna pick them up, and I'm gonna try to wave and get his attention. Be like, I'll toss them in the canoe.
not from here.
Do not throw them.
No, she's of course not from here.
As soon as I get into that boat, I'm putting it on the water. I am grabbing the rope on the end, on this end, and I'm cutting it. I'm going to use it as a lever to swing across to the other side where they are at.
Nice. All right, good deal. All right, so you come out of the water.
Yeah.
Run to the boat, grab the boat, start dragging it. It's really light. It's
Yeah.
not heavy to move.
I make sure there's oars.
Yeah, there's 2 oars in there,
Okay.
so you're golden there. Drag the boat over into Rachel's run, and about that point, you cut the rope. You're still holding it, of course, because you're going to try to get in. You all see it simultaneously. 3 hobgoblins walk off the path and into the clearing. Dog goes nuts. It's the leader hobgoblin, another hobgoblin, and then a third one that's got a heavy crossbow in it. And the hobgoblin stops and is immediately assessing what's in front of him. So what he sees is an open clearing about 40 feet between himself and the river. He sees Ren kind of standing there on the bank, and Wyatt 20 feet from the bank or whatever, just really 20 feet from where the hob comes out. And Johnny on the other side of the river. So everybody roll an initiative. And let's see if this is going to play out.
12.
Just floating off down the stream. You got a 9, 8, 9, 8. I got a 7. All right, Jeremy, I'm going to get you fast because you're not in the combat. Obviously, you just start pulling yourself across the river.
No, I'm cutting the rope.
Yep.
And then going into the river so that the lever will swing me across the other side, so I don't have
So
to
the
fight the
current's
current
going
to
to
get
grab
over.
your canoe, push you out into the powder.
Right.
But holding onto the rope, you're going to hope to get the canoe and pull it back in.
Because the anchor is on the far side, so eventually it'll come up against the.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So this round, you cut the rope last round. This round, the current immediately takes your boat. It goes down, pushing towards the Powder River. Immediately becomes very unstable, obviously, as it tries to right itself. Canoes want to go point or river first with the current, so it's a dicey thing there. I want you to roll a d20. If you roll a 1, canoe turns over.
19.
All right, so you're golden. All right, so the canoe manages to keep itself upright. White, what do you do?
So how far are these goblins from where I'm at?
There's about 20 feet between you and the leader.
Kick his ass.
Well, the most practical thing I can do at the moment is just barrel into them.
What do you do?
That's what I'm going to do is go doing a full running charge and draw the.
Right. When you
mandatory-
charge, he happily charges you as well. He shouts as he goes. He just roars and he pulls a battle axe out, catches it, running forward, and then he shouts, sort of like that. And then he shouts for the one hob to do something, and you can see that hob running towards the rope. The other one lifts his crossbow at Ren. You're running forward. We'll get to you in a second, Peter. Ren, what are you doing? No, Johnny, no.
Can I hold my action to dodge the crossbow?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so you're kind of doing this kind of thing. You're actually holding Johnny's equipment, so you can kind of use it as a shield, the whole 9 yards. All right, so next round. Wyatt, initiative.
Initiative? Oh.
I got a 9.
Well, okay. I rolled a 6.
All right, he leaps forward to this battle axe. He just slams into your shield with his meat hook, slams down into you. What is your armor class?
20.
He doesn't hit you. He's just raining blows on your breastplate, taking a chunk out of it. Take your swing.
I rolled a 17.
You got him. Give me some damage.
So 9.
All right, you carve into him. We're just slamming blows. Sparks start flying where your blades are all over the place as you're both ringing steel everywhere. Ren, crossbow comes flying at you. What's your armor class?
It's 11.
And I should clarify, the bolt comes flying at you, not the crossbow.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
Do you get any bonus in CNC, like when you're trying to dodge it?
Yes. So it's 4. You're going to get 4 from that. And I'll just add that to your armor class. So you have
That's
15 AC, is that correct?
Yes.
It sticks right into Johnny's gear. Just you can hear it bury into it. And the other hob you see running, pulling a dagger out for the rope where the rope is.
Okay.
All right, ends round, beginning next round. Jeremy, again, canoe's kind of swinging wide. You need another D20. If you roll a 1, it's over. If not, you start to pull yourself toward the
So I'm just avoiding a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 6.
Okay, you're good. All right. So Wyatt, initiative.
I rolled a 9.
Hey, that's pretty good.
9, so it's simultaneously. What did you say? A 20?
Yeah.
He lands a pretty hefty blow. 6 points of damage, hits you right in the neck and the shoulder blade. Just a few, breaking part of the strap on your armor there. Just give me a swing.
Swing, huh?
Horrific bruising, some blood splatters up and into your ear.
I rolled a 19 plus
got it.
whatever other modifiers, but yeah.
Got it.
Ooh, that was pathetic.
Do you want to use a reroll?
Reroll.
Yeah, I better do that. I
He can't be more than like 3 hit dice.
You have 6 rerolls left.
Well, he can be. He can be all kinds of things.
I rolled a 9 damage this time.
All right, 9 points. All right, carve into him again. You're doing some heavy blows to it. He doesn't even look like he's slowing down. He pivots around, and at this point, the crossbow one has thrown the heavy crossbow down. He's pulled 2 daggers out, and he's running right into you as well. So he's going to stab at you. Next round, you'll have 2 opponents. Ren, what are you doing? You got one
Running for the guy who's running for the rope.
All right, give me an initiative.
Yo,
That is a 10.
Got it. You're lucky. I got a 9.
kick his ass.
You come barreling in. He's running up to cut that rope. You slam into him. If you do not, and if you hit him, you will interrupt his thing. But if you don't hit him, then he's going to be at the rope and start cutting.
Mhm.
And I'll take a swing at the rope. But go.
I'm taking him down with the hook sword. I'm overbearing.
All right.
$17.
Yeah, you got him. All right, you run forward. Catch him with the hook sword in a leg, flip him up. He goes over onto his backside. He does a wild slash at you with his dagger. I guess he hits the ground, just slashing wild. Doesn't hit his elbow on the ground. Nothing happens. All right, ends round, beginning next round. Jeremy, you start pulling forward. Give me a D20. Roll a 1.
3.
You're getting closer.
I'm
closer.
getting closer. 19, 6, 3.
I'm picturing the rope like one twine snaps and then another one.
That'd be awesome. All right, Wyatt, you got 2 on. Give me some initiative. I got a 7.
I rolled a 2.
You want to do a reroll? You got like 9 of them or
Yeah,
so.
just keep using them.
Yeah, I better use one.
All right.
Ooh, that's even worse. I rolled a 1.
You want me to just kill you? I mean, stab at
I
you.
rolled a 9. Okay.
There you go, 9.
I got a 9 this time.
All right.
Wait, you used a reroll, sorry.
Simultaneously. I'm going to do Dagger Guy first. What is he?
20s.
20? Dagger Guy's just stabbing. He doesn't get through to you. Leader's just wailing on you with that heavy. He hits you for 4 points of damage. Across your forehead, down into your chest, bludgeon damage. Gives you a pretty wicked scar on your cheek. Swing. I assume you're going for the chief.
Better re-roll that. How many re-rolls did I have?
You just used another one. You have 4 left.
Okay. God, it sucks.
Somebody,
He was terrible.
We
I
need
gotta
him.
use
Keep him
one more
coming,
re-
please.
yeah, poor Peter.
17.
That got it. Give me some damage. I don't think I can survive.
I want to see a fat 10. Come on.
10, 12 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Whew.
You run your blade up right through his chest, right beneath his, into his solar plexus, beneath his ribcage. Your blade explodes down the backside, severing his spine. He just kind of slumps over you, dropping his axe, slopping over blood all over the place. That other hob with the daggers immediately turns and starts running. The next round, you can swing to him at -4. But now, Grace, you got one on the ground in front of you. You've hooked him. Sword back up. He just starts stabbing at your feet like a wild man. Give me an initiative.
That's a 3.
All right, I'm gonna stab you with my dagger. If I get a natural 20, I'm gonna stab you through your foot. I didn't. I got a 12 though. You said an 11 armor class. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
that's right.
All right, take 3 points of damage. Cut your down pretty good down your ankle, slicing your boot open so the heel of your boot starts to flap off. Take your swing. You get a +5. I think you just throw in at.
I got a +5. So what would a called shot be?
-8, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit.
-8, but +5.
-3.
So -3.
-3. Yeah.
Is that worth it?
Yes.
I mean, I can tell you. I can tell you the numbers.
I can only do a maximum.
He
of
said
7
what its
damage.
armor class is, so I can tell you your odds.
I'm stupid. I don't know.
What's your bonus to hit total normally?
Is it worth it? I don't have a bonus to hit yet because we're level
Then
1.
don't do it. You have a 1 in 10 shot of hitting him.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit him and take the.
All right, swing away. Roll your d20. Cleaving doom.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
God.
Rolling a 1.
And I'm gonna use another reroll.
God.
There's
With
not.
a plus
Hey,
There's
five?
not gonna be left when I join the game.
Oh, with
No
a
one
plus
has any
5?
reroll.
Yeah.
So it was all single digits.
Oh.
That's a 16 on the die plus
That's
5
funny.
plus other stuff.
Bury the hook blade into his chest. Blood fountains up.
And I do. Hey, that's a 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
If you bury your blade into him, he reaches up, tries to stab you with his thing, but he's already losing life, and he kind of crumples over. His blood soaking into his harbor there. All right, both of them are dead. One hob is. Oh, Peter, do you want to take a free swing at this guy?
Absolutely.
All right, swing it. Jeremy, last time, and then you're to the bank.
11.
Okay.
There's no way I'm hitting him.
Okay, so he just runs into the woods, and getting the hell out of there, and I assume you're not going to pursue him into the woods.
Of course not.
All right. Okay. Jeremy, you pull the canoe up. I assume you guys are going to start mounting a canoe. Davis, you're floating down the river, just kind of spinning, and at some point you're going to try to swim to the bank. Is that right? You're muted, or did you lose sound?
Chuck probably muted him because his dog's.
Did you mute
Oh,
Davis?
yeah, he asked me to. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Jerry.
yeah, I was playing music while you guys were you guys were goofing off. When you guys were slaying on goblins, and I'm sorry. I will drag you kicking and screaming into heroism. So what I'm
You are this close to having your throat slit in your sleeve. I want you to know that.
Hey, he just saved the entire party. Had he not done what he did, you would have a whole lot more hobgoblins on top of you.
Yeah.
Well, that was what I was attempting to do earlier, but oh well.
So I'm keeping an eye out too as I'm going down the river. I'm keeping an eye out for their canoes, hobgoblin canoes.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Because you're in the river, your constitution has been reduced by 30% just because of exhaustion, blood loss, and all that crap. I'm going to let someone in the chat, whoever says something next in the chat, is going to roll a d20. And if their number equals the number I'm going to write on this sheet, then it means that you get caught. So it's you, Brad, gets caught in a whirl, and you're sucked into kind of a vortex. You know how water does when it gets
Okay, so there's a 5% chance he gets sucked in by an undertow and drowns.
an undertow. Well, you'll get a couple of checks to see if you can.
How many rerolls do I have now?
You have
I think
4
one.
rerolls.
I'm not getting
And-
sucked into shit.
Okay, Brad said 12. Brad said 12. It was. Can you see that?
No.
It's
It's
damn
a
it.
two.
It's right there. It's 6 to 11. So you do not get caught in an undertow.
That's a big range. What the fuck?
It's a river. It's Steven Chenault. Do the math.
He's been floating to the river forever, and he just keeps going. So Dave's going to do a couple of dexterity checks. to
He's
see
a human canoe.
Right. And you going to the Willowbranch side or the other side?
Depends. I'm keeping.
You got much.
I'm going. Hey, I'm advertising for Debbie Donuts.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God.
Why
Lord
would you
help
show
me.
me that right now?
This game is
That was great.
unbelievable.
I want a donut.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell,
I
Davis?
went on bottom just for the game. So anyway,
I have lemon blueberry muffins upstairs.
two things. I'm keeping an eye out for their canoes.
dude.
Okay.
Okay.
And at a certain point, I mean, after, let's see, it couldn't have been more than 4 miles down.
Yeah. Read chat, read signal, and be very brief. Okay. In your response to me, I should clarify. Yeah, Davis, if you're looking for the canoes, you float, a couple miles down, and you spy them pulled up onto the bank.
Okay, then I'm gonna make an effort I'm gonna look. I'm gonna start swimming, keeping my head up, and look over there to see if I see any movement or anything.
Let me think for 12 seconds how I want to do this. No, okay, yeah. So you kind of float past because you don't have a lot of control over how fast you're moving, right? As you spy those canoes, you're floating past them a little bit, and you see kind of walk out. It's not really walking out of the pathway. You see this human come walking down, coming up north, and he's got a breastplate on. He's a pretty heavy war axe. Looks like over his chest here. No helmet, bald head, looking around, trying to assess what's going on. He's clearly sensed something, found a dead body, whatever.
Okay, then I go under and make an effort to get to the bank. And when I come back up before getting to the bank, I yell, "Help me, help me!"
All right, give me a dexterity check. You come up. Chuck, you hear someone from the river go, "Help me," in the bowl gate.
Okay.
Sweet! And you see a head kind of pop
There's
up.
no mechanical significance.
Maybe 15 feet down. Do you dive into the water?
Me?
Yeah, in your breastplate.
No.
No, don't.
Man, you're right. I'm not. What the, no, it's your brother. No, of course not.
It's your brother.
Right from the river.
So I see his head pop up. What do I describe yourself to me? What do I see?
Long hair, his nose is all broken and bent, blood's pouring out of his nose, out of his mouth, his eyes are swollen,
Okay.
his hands are all bloodied and knuckled up and stuff like that, and he's just swimming towards shore.
Bolt sticking out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from that shit. It sounds kind of scary, to be honest with you. Now I'll walk over towards him and I'll just kind of look at him for a minute and just kind of look at him. Are you looking eye contact with me?
Yeah, I'll pull up on the bank and I look up at you and say, "Help me up for just a second. There's hobgoblins in these woods, and those are canoes."
And he'll reach down and pull you out, or I'll reach down and pull you out, pat you on the back.
Have you seen any hobgoblins?
Chuck, read signal real quick.
And I'll point back in the direction you guys came towards where Larian fell. And I'll say,
Okay, I'll go quiet. I'll pull out my knife, and I just point at the canoes, and I just do like this, and I start walking over to the canoes.
okay, I'm just going to walk up. I'm going to catch up and kind of walk with you, kind of smile.
Okay, he walks up to where there's some canoes in the water.
Are they roped up?
They've just been haphazardly pulled up onto the bank. Oars thrown on the ground. They clearly got out of these things fast.
Okay, what are they made of?
They're dugouts, really. They've just been carved out of fresh trees. They're pretty heavy because so much water in the wood. But they clearly were just made, hours ago.
I'm going to look over at MacGyver, and I'm going to hand him this piece of like a little piece of like a plate. I'm going to hand it to you. All right. And it says in common, it says, "Greetings. I am Coram. I am a wandering priest."
No, I look at the plate, and it has writing on it.
Yeah, he can't read.
I hand it right back.
And I'll look at you, and I'll start laughing. But not much of a laugh really comes out. And then I'll just kind of pat you on the back and just do that. And I'll put the plate.
Then I reach down and get one of the canoes, and I start pushing it into the river and look up, help get the others. Keep one for us.
All right, so you push two. You help them, Chuck.
Yeah,
Then take but a few seconds, push those canoes off into the water, keeping one for yourself, which is pretty smart. About that time, you can hear in the distance noise as something's coming down the river.
Okay, I grab him by the shoulder and say, "In the canoe now, let's go." And I grab a couple of paddles, throw him a paddle, and I jump in the canoe and start pushing.
All right, we'll head out.
All right, push yourself out into the water. Where you go? Well, are you going downstream? Is where you're going?
Yes.
Right.
Left.
Back up the river. Do what, Chuck?
I said it's a hard left, right?
Yeah, exactly. Back up the river. You guys load into this canoe. Doing anything else? You just get in the canoe, get the hell out of here.
I want to loot the big guy.
All right, there we go. Okay, so you rifle around. You find immediately a pouch filled with all kinds of stuff. A quick shake on it. You hear some coins. There's other stuff in there as well. He's got some kind of medallion on his chest with some really weird carvings on it. It looks to be like a holy symbol. It feels like it's magic. It feels like there's something more to this medallion than normal. But you take it, take the pouch, and the rest of it.
Yeah. All of it.
Okay, so you yank the medallion off, grab the pouch, run to the canoe, jump into the canoe, and you're gold.
I can't cast any spells if he's on mute.
Been there, done that, Davis.
We had another useless cleric.
Just in one of the games that I ran for a good 15 years, Davis began as the second or third character was a cleric, and he sewed his mouth shut in penance to his god until he was third level.
This is my inspiration right here.
That's
Davis.
awesome.
It's actually, unbeknownst to I don't think I've ever told anyone this, it's what led to the illusionist getting healing. Because there was no healing in the party, I needed a different way to get healing into the party. So we allowed the illusionist to start casting healing spells.
I'll allow it.
I never quite.
A new subscriber.
I'm convincing you. You feel better.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
You got to read the CKG. Mark wrote a really good write-up on it. Anyways, so you guys get into the water and start moving downstream. Current takes you pretty fast. I assume you're headed to Willowbreak. Is that the plan here?
Sure.
While we're drifting down the river, I'm bandaging myself.
You got banged up. Now, it's too late to heal anything from those bandages, but you can stop bleeding and all of that bullshit. So
That was the idea.
Yeah. So you're heading off down the river. At somewhere, Davis, Chuck, you guys move pretty fast. You're already a good chunk of the way. An hour or so, 2 hours later, to see Willowbreak in the distance. I assume you're headed there.
Is there the possibility of catching up with those other two canoes? Is there a rope or something in so I can?
Yeah, absolutely. If you paddle to it, you can absolutely catch up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try to snag the other canoes too.
Okay, and tie them off.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have you roll. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you flip your canoe while you're tying them off.
Even gets a little bit out of hand.
Chuck is going to die.
I don't care. I've got 46 right here.
18.
All right, you get the first canoe tied off. You go on the second one.
Heck yeah, I'm a gambling man. Natural 20 again.
Wow.
You're rolling good tonight.
Yeah, you really are.
That's awesome.
This is on fire.
I still
All
haven't
right.
killed a single thing.
All right, so within a couple of hours, you got to get back to Willowbreak. Pull yourself up onto the bank. There's Greeley's. He's kind of standing out. He's pouring some food. It's past lunch. He's pouring some food into the river, and he sees you pull up. He looks at you, and goes, "Hi-ho! Where are your friends?"
I'm not sure yet. Perhaps they'll be down here in a couple of days. We split up. The hobgoblins.
He points at the cleric and goes, I'm glad you met up with him. He was here earlier this morning. Well, they're still lunching. He walks back into the He doesn't care about you or your friends.
He was just saying hello, really. He didn't give a shit.
All right. I assume you're going to go into Greeley's and plop down.
Yeah, I'm going to plop down and get me a mug of ale.
Okay.
I'm going to ask him if I can trade in those 3 canoes for some drinking and food.
Absolutely. He'll take the dugouts. He asks you. Then he starts asking you, what happened? Where'd you get the dugouts? What's going on?
I tell him the hobgoblins may be headed this way or not. The friends headed north. One of them died on route.
Gil joins you, that ranger fighter, and a couple of other people just to hear the tale. And about an hour into it, I assume you 3 pull yourselves up, get to Willowbreak. A little bit more worse for the wear, but with some dead hobgoblin scalps under your belt, and come tramping up the stairs and through the back door to Greeley's, where you spy your bedraggled barbarian. And Chuck, did we describe your character yet?
You described it to them when I was walking up. You got piercing axe.
Let's give another quick description from you, and then we'll do a little role playing before
You see a large human man. He's bald. He does carry a helmet, but it is hanging off a chain off of his armor. He's wearing a big mail shirt. He has what looks to be a large belt around him with a huge emblem on it of a scale. He is carrying, at this moment, yeah, he probably is carrying it. He's also wielding a shield. Looks like it's got a nice big symbol on the front of it. The shield looks to be gilded with gold around the edges. What else can I say about him? He looks very clean shaven, bald, like I said. Always has a really nice look to him, always smiling, and appears to be mute.
All right.
About 6'4". Big old
All of
boy.
you wet and a little bloody, I think. Except Ren, were you hitting it all, Ren?
Oh yeah, I have 3 hit points left.
I'm at 7. All the damage I took was temporary.
Oh, that's right. Johnny comes out of it with nothing.
I'm soaking wet and I'm mad, but
Well, it's been a few hours, so maybe your ardor has cooled some.
no.
No.
All right, there's the barbarian sitting with a cleric.
That was a quick 5 days.
Made it back sooner than I thought.
Well, it was sooner than that. But
Did you meet the hobgoblins on the way? I'll see you
Yeah.
pointed out.
Sure
Did
did.
you slay them
Sure did.
as the gods want? Are there any left?
Yes.
I told him that she beat up the big guy.
Oh, you did?
No.
You killed the chief?
No. That was all Wyatt.
Did you bring his head, perhaps?
I'm leaving.
I will stand up and I'll put a hand out and I'll hand you this plate that says, "Hello, I am Coram. I am a warrior priest of Corthane. I am here to help. I love wandering the lands and spreading health and goodness to all.
Big
Good
plate.
cheer.
I'm mute." And that's it.
I sit
It's
apart
nice.
from everybody and I order as much alcohol and food as I can buy.
Ren,
She says, "It's very nice to meet you, Coram. I hope you'll stick around. You look very capable."
I'll reach in a pouch and bring out what looks like just a little small daffodil, and I'll hand it to you. And I'll just bow, and then I'll walk
This
away and give you your space.
Wins
I'll
her
walk-
heart instantly. She tucks it in her hat.
And I'll walk
She
over
is
to
going
you.
to leave.
Okay, I'll walk over to Wyatt, and I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, Wyatt. And I look down at you. How tall are you?
He's about 5'8".
Oh yeah, I'll look down at you. And,
He's not super tall, but he's built like a brick.
right, and I'm gonna kind of grab you and give you a big warrior, kind of like that, you know. And then I'll walk around, and then I'll walk over to Jonic, and I'll just kind of walk up and look at you, and I'll just kind of bow my head, and it seems like I'm whispering some sort of a little prayer next to you, and then I'll just kind of smile at you and walk off. And I'll show you my plaque though, and understand. So I explain who I am, right? And then I'll take my seat again next to Margwa. Yeah, sure.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Oh,
mac and cheese. All right.
all right.
I have one thing I'd like to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to meditate upon the amulet.
Okay. All right. So this is where we're going to leave it though. So you're going to retire, kind of study the amulet, and the rest of you are going to eat. Johnny drinks himself into a coma. The cottage is still you all's. You can stay there and heal up again. You will never leave Willowbreak.
I'm believing to think that. I don't know why we even use the word ends meet ever. We've never seen the place. We're never going to see anywhere. We're just going to live here.
So, just so you know, and everybody out there, this is how many of my games stay in the Darkenfall, because it just keeps
Because you keep inventing problems for them.
Well, you know, there's
You
always
don't act like you're innocent in this. I don't understand. They just kind of find No, you put those on the board.
I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to stop there tonight. That's great. We'll pick up next week. We're going to actually class what?
Let's pick through the loot of the chief hobgoblin.
Oh yes,
The big sack of goodies.
True.
you find 60.
Paltry reward.
You find 60 gold pieces in mixed coin in there, 1 small gem, and you find 4 freshly chopped off fingers.
Probably
Freshly?
Larians.
Very freshly chopped off fingers.
They're probably Larians. Was it
They're-
60 gold and assorted coin?
They're definitely hilarious.
What was Larian carry?
A bow. He was using a bow to good effect.
Wait, Wait, what else? It was 60 gold.
Not carrying anything
One
looking like
small,
this.
small gem.
One
Okay.
small.
See, we didn't have to loot Larian. We let the hobgoblins loot him, then kill the hobgoblins. So we
That
just
was a lot of Larian's gold there. It just circled back around. But the next, it warrants, are you going to leave your poor comrade lying there on the path?
Yes.
Guys, I think
would
we
ass-
should
I would
turn
assume-
around.
I would
I think
assume
it'd be
that
the right
they
thing to
would
do.
No, fuck no. I would-
Chaos ensues.
I think it's honorable.
I would assume that they would roast and eat him, so there's probably not going to be anything left of him.
Well, actually, and Chuck, you haven't said anything, but Chuck knows what happened.
Yeah.
Our new character.
he can't say anything.
He can't say it. He can't communicate that at all. All right.
Does he sign?
I'm gonna look for a chalkboard and some chalk.
Okay. You can certainly find it in Steiner's store for sure.
And I'm gonna give it to Chuck's character so he can wear it.
Pretty much. Yes. Steiner tells you, you guys have been the best customers I've had in years.
Steiner.
Every couple of days buying more equipment. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. All right, so we're going to end with this as you guys are heading back to the cottage. And Ren, you're contemplating you're going to meditate on this medallion and whatnot. And you've got it in your hand. And suddenly you get this overwhelming stench of fire, burning stone. It's just this horrific stench of brimstone, fire, just the whole thing. It washes over you in about 2-3 seconds, and by the time you even kind of cognate this scent around you, you're just walking with the path, with your comrades here, and they haven't made a motion, they haven't moved, they haven't, other than just walking. They clearly did not smell it. All right, we'll leave it there.
I think I would advise against leaving the walled town to stay in a cabin.
Jonic is going full defensive mode.
No, I'm not going to the cabin. I'm staying in the town. I'm not stupid.
Well, there's really no reason to go to a cabin. I mean, you can sleep on
I mean,
Billy's floor.
in all fairness, while you were sick and laying there, we all left you alone. So just keep that in mind.
That is true.
For a good while, and you were fine.
That's true.
Nah, we're safe now anyway. The Hoggoblin Chief is dead thanks to Wyatt.
That's right.
He is
Oh,
dead.
sure.
So you're staying in Greeley's? Is that where we'll pick it up next week?
Yeah.
At Greeley's?
Yeah.
Rob staying.
All right. Well, that's it. We got giveaways to do.
We do have some giveaways to do. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hang out with us tonight. We had a blast. We hope you guys did
Great
too.
game tonight.
I died. That's 2 deaths in 7 sessions, folks. Do the ratio if you would like.
That's pretty good. I think that's a good ratio.
Both
We
deaths
gained zero
near a
zero
river.
experience points.
That's right. No XP and 2 deaths near a river. Let's just add that up.
I need
And
that second
we're,
hit die like a motherfucker.
and we're in a Twilight Zone episode known as Willow Break. That's we're here forever.
You cannot leave Willowbrook.
Cannot leave.
Watch me.
All right. I'm
Ain't
gonna
that
go ahead.
hard.
Twilight Zone, they keep trying to leave town and they
Yes.
come back to the same town. Yeah.
I'm,
Ain't that hard. Get in a boat.
I'm, all right,
No
I'm
one's
gonna
ever
stop
left
this. I'm
Willowbrook.
gonna stop this giveaway.
Everybody is
I'm so
stuck
tickled.
there
I can't.
smiling.
I can't. All right, closing the entries out. Here we go. We're gonna pick. We had a good session. Let's pick 3 winners. All right, $10 codes for the store for PDFs. A link will pop up in the chat. That'll take you to our Discord, and one of us will get you your coupon. You can just message me if you like. I think Obsidian Risk is on vacation this week, so I'll take care of
Did
that.
we wrangle that stupid dog into that dugout?
Yes.
Wow.
And here we go. First is going to be, who is it? Death's Angel Shadow. Great. He went on here and logged in, made an account for his wife so he could enter these things twice, by the way. Just want y'all to know that.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
And second is Dat Sadness. Congrats, you two. Now, last but not least, for the huge big prize of a $10 PDF code, is Lando the Arch Magi, giver of Dr. Pepper. Congrats, Lando. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Can I make a CK observation?
Please do. We're waiting. Absolutely.
So I
I've
honestly
been
thought,
waiting with bated breath.
I honestly thought it was going to be a TPK.
Hey,
As soon as Jonic ran, after Chuck was dead, as soon as Jonic ran, and Davis said, "I stand up," I thought, okay, here we go. Davis is going to hold the path so the others can escape. He's going to die in one melee round, and the others, the others are not going to be able to get across that river before Davis, before the hobgoblins. And there was 13 hobgoblins left, and 13 hobgoblins going to attack the party. But because he jumped into the river, and most of the hobs went south, he kept most of them for pursuing you guys, and I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought Davis was going to pull me because I would have stayed in the road. And so I'm pretty sure it would have been a TPK otherwise. Almost 100%. Almost.
You've little faith.
Yeah, well, maybe. A lot of hobgoblins. That's
That's
my
such a good move.
I think that Charles Miller deserves an automatic giveaway prize.
Why?
Oh,
Because he-
I saw that. That was awesome.
That was the guy on Twitter today.
Yeah, that was such a badass little thing that he did on Twitter today. That was
Is he
really
in
cool.
chat now?
I'm gonna find the post.
No, I don't even know. It's just someone
yeah.
on X. So that would be cool.
Go to the Troll Lord Games Twitter page, and you can see a little Kevin Con. A little. I was kind of. I had my. I thought we were there, Kevin Con. Yeah, go to the Twitter and just scroll down. And you can see Davis reposted. He's very cool.
Yeah, I can't put it. I don't have a Twitch account. I can't get it working. So.
Here, I got it. Hang on.
You watch up.
All right, so I'm gonna get us out here. We're gonna raid into Folk and Myth. They're doing some. They're doing Vassin tonight from Free League. Very cool. The Devil and his 4 daughters. That seems like a really cool game. We'll raid into them. They were doing some stuff for Virgil Greyhawk Con, and we collab with them a little bit. You guys know Virgil, some of you do. Anyways, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon with Steve. We'll be doing an AMA and also doing updates. And also talking a little bit about the world of Aaron. So come by and see us. It'll be a lot of fun. All right.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Thanks, John.
Appreciate you guys so much. Everybody have a great evening. All right. Thank you so much. And Troza. Ow! Time for dinner, right? Almost. Almost. See you guys.